She said the pressure don't rise, but me I got on the tables and the system and give them a surprise. I wanna write my story, I wanna live my life. I don't want nobody judge me for what they think is right. I wanna get my glory, I wanna fight my fight. I wanna write my story, I wanna live my life. I don't want nobody judge me for what they think is right. I wanna get my glory, I wanna fight my fight. I wanna feel at ease every time I close my eyes at night. I wanna write my story, I wanna live my life. I don't want nobody judge me for what they think is right. I wanna get my glory, I wanna fight my fight. I wanna feel at ease every time I close my eyes at night. Cause sometimes it's boring, and sometimes it's fine. Sometimes I sit all alone in the middle of my room and cry. And sometimes it's normal, but sometimes I'm high. Sometimes I keep all the weight to myself, sometimes I hide. Every time it's lonely, I pray to the Most High. Most times he says, Rasta man, everything's gonna be alright. I'm not looking for love yet, I wouldn't risk my life to stand up and fight for something that's so hard to come by. I wanna write my story, I wanna live my life. I don't want nobody judge me for what they think is right. I wanna get my glory, I wanna fight my fight. I wanna feel at ease every time I close my eyes at night. I wanna write my story, I wanna live my life. I don't want nobody judge me for what they think is right. I wanna get my glory, I wanna fight my fight. I wanna feel at ease every time I close my eyes at night. I wanna drive in a Audi, I feel I wanna skydive. But I'm living in Trinidad, can't wait till I touch down at Dubai. I wanna reach for the stars them, I really wish I could fly. But I don't have wings, if I jump off a building I'm gonna die. I wanna come off of the Facebook, but everything's online. It's critical if you wanna make your money all in these times. Mommy don't like how my face look, she said the pressure don't rise. But me I got on the tables and the system and give them a surprise. I wanna write my story, I wanna live my life. I don't want nobody judge me for what they think is right. I wanna get my glory, I wanna fight my fight. I wanna feel at ease every time I close my eyes at night. I wanna write my story, I wanna live my life. I don't want nobody judge me for what they think is right. I wanna get my glory, I wanna fight my fight. I wanna feel at ease every time I close my eyes at night.
Yeah, man. No, yeah. I say about. Yeah. Does your name man? I say about. Does your name man? I say about. Tired of the big man thing. Always according to your will. All along I've been trying to get back in this ring. On my call, it's not about you. Not at all, not at all, not at all. Eh? Tired of the excuses, showing off your entitlement, but all of that to end only on my call. Feel your name, man. Feel your name, man. Feel your name, man. If I choose for wine, I'm whining. You have to take it down. You can't dictate my timing. You only get it when I call. To give it, to give it, to give it, to give it to you. To give it to you. Say your name, man. Say your name, man. Feel your name, man. Cause your name, man. Don't feel like you can walk up in here with your chest up in the air. Feel your name, man. Say show it confusing. Walking around with all this clout is all I can take. But I don't know what you about. So on my call, it's time you knew. Time you know, yeah. I run the show, yeah. You now control this thing. What I want is what I do. Time you step down as king. Cause it's on my call. Yeah. When I feel to. When I feel to. If I choose for wine, I whine it. You have to take it down. You can't dictate my timing. You only get it when I call. To give it, to give it, to give it, to give it to you. To give it to you. Say your name, man. Say your name, man. Feel your name, man. Cause your name, man. To feel like you can walk up in here with your chest up in the air. Feel your name, man. Say your bad, say your bad. Feel your name, man. Say your bad, say your bad. I bet you think that the song's all about you. No man, you think that I think that I want. But you think the song's all about you. Don't waste my time, boy, you ain't what I want. I bet you think that the song's all about you. No man, you think that I think that I want. But you think the song's all about you. Don't waste my time, boy, you ain't what I want.
It's the new calypso, no summertime fling. Rocking to the rhythm and the style we are bring. Energy electric, I step in at the ring. Chipping and a tripping with a pretty little thing. And I know that it's gonna be my day. Spread the love and it's gonna go my way. Middle of the road and you can't do a thing when the vibes start popping out, popping out, popping out. Yeah. Feel it when the sun comes up, even when it rings down. Don't miss the magic. So blessed to have it. Oh, feel it when the sun comes up, even when it rains down. Don't miss the magic. Yeah. So blessed to have it. Yeah. I just wanna feel free tonight. Yeah. Let it all go. No need to hide. Energy up. We ain't coming down. Everybody wanna. I'll give you mine. Vibes right up. From me where your body wine. Can't get enough. Can you feel it now? Hey. When it's beating in your soul, yeah. Go ahead and let the world know, yeah. From night until morning, yeah. Them already know that them want it. Hey. Yeah. See me out, going my way. Spread the love and it's gonna be my day. It's a whole set of gal in the street party. Now the whole thing popping out, popping out, popping out. Yeah. Feel it when the sun comes up, even when it rings down. Don't miss the magic. So blessed to have it. She just wanna have some fun, and I just wanna get down. Don't miss the magic. So blessed to have it. So blessed. It's the new calypso. And she shaking up, she hips so. It's the new calypso. And she shaking up, she hips so. Yeah. See me out, going my way. Spread the love and it's gonna be my day. Yeah. We got the magic. Believe in the magic. Believe in the magic. Believe in the magic. We got the magic. na na na. Give me the island breeze, cool them vibes. Coconut jelly, peas and rice. House and land, and we sharp like a knife. Green in abundance, real love around me, yeah. You want to know where we coming from? Say you want come look for me, yeah. If you're willing to have some fun, I could keep you company. Move that way, come girl, blunder right by me. Squeeze that tight, make it trip down there. Neighbor, oh, yes, you kindly. Miss Jolie, know your mango sweet, so Jolie, know your mango sweet, so tell me how it ripe and sweet, so Jolie, know your mango sweet. It's been a while, yeah. Oh, yeah. Since we built a vibe, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, so let me build it. Y'all grind fine like chili, baby. Real things start, I no time for no gimmicks. Good vibes only, keep that around me. Keep that around me, let me build it. Move that waist one time skillfully. Y'all you know you look so fine naturally. Real vibes only, keep that around me. Keep that around watch how the vibes them sweet. Cool and nice, whole thing set up. Peace on my mind, roll that thing and we take flight. Trees in abundance, see it all around me, yeah. So let we jam with the heart and love. All our we is family, yeah. It's all long on the ground, girl. You know that this is the season, baby. See that it? Nothing sweeter, girl, know it. Don't throw stone, girl, I go pick. Neighbor, oh, he ask you kindly. Miss Jolene, Jolene. Tell me how it ripe and sweet, so Lord, it's been a while, yeah. Oh, yeah. When you're giving up, yeah. Call me. So let me build it. Girl grind fine like chili, baby. Real things start, I no time for no gimmicks. Good vibes only, keep that around me. Keep that around me, let me build it. Move that waist one time skillfully. Girl, you know you look so fine naturally. Real vibes only, keep that around me. Keep that around me, yeah. Neighbor, oh. Neighbor, oh. Them vibes, coconut jelly, peas and rice, house and land, I'm sharp like a knife. Trees in abundance, see it all around me, yeah. You want to know where we coming from? Say you have something for me, yeah. The thing up on the ground, girl, you know that this is the season, baby. Hey. Miss Jolene, 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 yeah.
talk yet, and I probably won't answer if you call my phone. Always asking why I put her in a friend zone, saying she nearby at another friend's home. I don't wanna see another sunset.
She don't wanna see another sunset where the stars don't show, 'cause the clouds are upset for me. Tell you I was trying, change your mind and I'm dying. You don't wanna see another star fall from the sky like that. You don't wanna see me fall from grace. Maybe I was trapped, but you never had my back. Fall for the sake of loving, I felt so miserably. Yeah, you could've hit me up, I never lost my love. I was hoping you would call back. I know that I'm far from greatness, and the way we trade places. Had to stop for a moment, you can see it in my eyes that I'm hoping.
It's been 18 days since I kept away. my back. When you told me you could die just to keep me like that. When I looked you in her eyes and I heard your voice cry. Baby, it was love, baby, it was tough. Maybe it's enough, lost a lot of blood, left me in the cut. Baby, it was trust, baby, now it's dust. Crying to my cuz, leaning on my bruh, twisted in my gut. Sunset. It's been 18 days since I kept her waiting. Probably won't last for another 18. She asked me where I'm at when it comes to dating. Can't you see that I don't wanna talk yet? And I probably won't answer if you call my phone. Always asking why I put her in a friend zone. Saying she nearby at another friend's home. I don't wanna see another sunset.
Celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever we celebrate, wherever we celebrate, whenever celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever we celebrate, wherever we celebrate, whenever celebrate with Caribbean. Now we celebrate, celebrate with Caribbean.
Caribbean Tropical Hard Cider. Drink responsibly.
Boom, just like that. You're Brooklyn on them. Just like that,
Hey, Choppy.
I didn't see you coming. What is this kind of love? Yeah, frequencies buzzing. Now I hook on your love. Yeah, maybe you're from another planet, or maybe I was designed for you. If she jump, then I jump. Wherever she go, I go in. Ain't no mountain too high. Any river I cross it. If she stay left, then it's left. There ain't no second guessing. When she wrong, she's still right. She just want my attention. Anywhere I go, I find myself back to you.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to Island Girl Talk. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are your hosts. I'm Krystal, Khayne.
Trinidad, Shawna.
Neicy. And of course, we have the lovely KTC in the house today, guys.
Hello.
Katie, the one boy.
The one.
All right, y'all, I want y'all to start getting used to seeing Katie often on the show, right? We are breaking Katie in. Katie is training to be one of our island girls, all right? And, you know, we kind of learn that when Neicy and I got ill and stuff, we would probably need some backup, and we thought that Katie would be the perfect person for that.
Thank you.
Yes? Who the hell is Katie? Who the hell is Katie?
Our friend is Casey.
Right?
Oh, we cool about that.
KTC is the one. She's Neo. She's perfect. She's a perfect fit. So we want you all to become more acclimatized, get used to her face, get used to seeing her on the show. All right, so there you go. Katie, that beautiful smile.
Every time you say she's the one and you reference Neo, I feel like the need
she's
to
the
go
one
watch
boy,
Matrix.
the Matrix.
I just feel the need to go and watch Matrix.
All right, so ladies, you know how we do it. The usual greetings and salutations.
Yep.
How was your weekend and your week so far?
How was my weekend?
And everyone in the chat room, good afternoon to you. How was your week? Tell us all about it. What you do there, niece?
What I do?
Yeah.
Or she catch my off guard. I feel like, when you're in class and the teacher says, hey, Neicy.
What did I do? What's the answer, Neicy? Grapes.
Yeah, this weekend was a bop.
It was a bop.
It was a bop.
What you do? What make it a bop? You went out.
Bop sounds horrible.
Bop is amazing.
Just
It
because
sounds
Shawna can't catch it.
Like I don't know. You
Bob
ever
sounds
hear-
like the spray.
Shawna messages in our group to ask what is a bop.
And then
Krystal is the insecticide spray and Shawna is even more clueless.
no, because I am like,
I did
okay,
that on
so how
purpose.
is? I know she did it on purpose, but I'm like, okay, so what is the connection to making it?
We
be
explained
great
it to you last
And she
time.
still
No, but I
doesn't
still
catch it.
don't find it sounds like
You know
flop.
what I'm
like
feeling like?
when I hear the word bop,
When she was like, stop making
It
fetch a
sounds-
thing. Chris, stop making bop a thing.
it's sad.
It's not a thing.
It's
Bop sounds
already a
sad.
thing. We both use it, Neicy.
Like-
Bop is a thing.
Like I can do this, right? Like if somebody drops a song, I'm like, I don't like that song. It's a bop. Like I find it
no,
sound-
you're using
are
it
you
wrong.
crazy?
You're using it wrong. You're using it wrong.
Shawna, you
I
just
know.
don't understand
I'm
it.
using it wrong, but I'm telling you, the word itself sounds sad. It sounds
No.
Sad.
It
Don't
doesn't
trouble your
sound
heart.
positive.
Don't trouble your heart. You don't have to
These
use bop.
women.
yeah.
These
Fine.
women.
So my weekend was a bop.
It was a bop. A bop means if it was good.
It was
If you
good.
like a song,
Fire
yeah,
up
this
is a
song is a
bop.
bop. I can get
Yeah.
into it. So we now use it for everything. So Neicy's weekend was a bop. Go ahead,
It
Neicy.
was a bop. I got some work done. I'm in the process of kind of just restructuring my schedule, so that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, my
How about
weekend-
you, Sean?
My
it was a
weekend-
bop.
My weekend was good.
Just good. She's
Just
always say good.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't take
It
this girl and all
it
here.
wasn't so grand this weekend. It had
No.
certain
It was
things
good.
that the family was organizing and handling that wasn't the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
So we will leave it
At that.
At that.
We keeps it real at Island Girl Talk. What about you, Kate?
Mine was productive and busy. I had video day for Healing Queens. That's always a great time for my ladies.
What was the song?
It was Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande
Ooh,
and
that's a sexy song.
Wicked Games by The Weeknd.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and then I started back school this week. Oh my
Oh
god.
gosh.
They adjusted to the South Run. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Well, I mean,
Chris.
you know, guys, the usual. The usual. Gigs on the weekend, but I got a little bit of a ease this weekend. Not too, it was busy, but not too busy. So I got a chance to do some things other than sing all over the place. And of course, just a couple meetings, for you know what? And we will leave it at that. You know, your girl don't like to talk too much.
Singing. Things bopping.
Right? So yeah, well, we happy to hear that everyone had a productive week. Yes, guys.
Ananias, how was your weekend?
Ananias, how was yours?
He's stuffing his face right now.
He has no time with us, right? So, guys, you know how it is. Welcome to the show. We love to hear from you all. So, of course, we want you all to call us at 4664 O.U.R. That's 4664687. Remember to like this live, share this live, comment if you want, call in, leave a text, leave a voice note, anything at all, because today's topic is a nice, juicy one. As always, so the topic of the day, what we talking about?
PDA.
PDA. Touchy people, yes? Touchy-feely people. And we want to know how much PDA is too much PDA, right?
Everything.
So let's talk about it.
I was
All right?
going through these notes and I was feeling a little guilty, yeah? Just putting that out there.
We know about you, niece. So guys, we know love is a beautiful thing, right? It's
Love
beautiful.
nice, love nice.
Right? Love nice, love is lovely, all that jazz. But to be frank, right? Sucking on your significant other's face
How we reached
in the
there?
middle of the street
How we reached there?
in front of onlookers
Brr.
is not nice.
It's not cool, bro.
It's not cool for the
not cool.
onlookers.
We don't like it.
It ain't cool, bro. It ain't cool. You understand? Come down from there, as you like to say.
Come down from there, baby.
Right? Now, I mean, we all know it. We all like to flaunt our love, flaunt our significant others, in front of others in a nice way. I mean, we're proud to be in a relationship. We're proud of whomever we're with.
Yeah.
It feels good. But sometimes you had to know what the level, what the boundary is. You understand? You have to know what the cap is. Take it down. Some people, and yeah, I mean, you have to know what's appropriate and what's inappropriate as well, right, ladies?
Yeah.
So yeah, we wanna. Well, first of all, let's give them the definition of PDA.
Right.
Right. PDA stands for public displays of affection, right? It's self-explanatory. You're expressing or you're being affectionate with your partner in the view of other people publicly, right? Some people take it too far though and leave everyone around them
Uncomfortable,
feeling queasy, feeling, uncomfortable, uneasy. Is like, oh gosh, get a room kind of thing. So we want to,
that's one.
Yeah, that's what, right? So we want to talk about that today. We want to hear from you guys. How far, the question that we want to pose to you all, the audience, is how far are you willing to take your PDA, if at all? And if you're comfortable with it or not, right? Because at the end of the day, y'all, it could be a bit much.
Yeah.
I myself I don't even like to hold hands in public. I mentioned that to you all in previous episodes. You cannot get me to even hold hands and walk in public. It's not me. I'm very affectionate behind closed doors, but you see in public, don't hold my hand, partner.
Hold my hand.
Bad man, don't hold hand.
Right.
Hold my hand. Yes, hold my hand.
Hold my
you like
hand.
holding hands?
Right?
Yeah.
You like holding
Yeah,
hands?
of course.
What about you,
Yes, sir.
Shawns? Right? Shawns, kindred, it's my kindred, it's my kindred.
I don't think it's so black and white though. I think our views on PDA stems from our upbringing, culture, socialization, and what I would be okay with, Neicy may not be okay with.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think because a couple is okay with extreme PDA, that's their choice. Like, I'm uncomfortable because of my upbringing, my views, not really so much them. So, I mean, if they are okay with it, showing it, and it all depends on the intent behind it too. If you're doing it because you're insecure and you want to make everybody know that this is mine, great, but we will never actually know what the intent is behind it. So
and added to that, right, the intent, but what about the intensity? Because they could all be well and good with, I grew up expressing love freely and all of that.
Yeah.
But do you really want to be witness to somebody literally sucking face with someone else, like extreme French kissing and all of that? Like, you could see the spit and all of that. Let's go there. Let's go there.
Okay.
Y'all really, nobody wants to see that. You don't need that.
And then too,
And groping each other and all that. Talk to us, Shawns.
And then too, what I'm thinking is, yes, how you grew up is a part of it, right? But, in a sense, that's how the law works as well. You would want to do things in the law, like, for example, I don't mind running around naked, because in my house I used to that.
Exactly.
But that's not how it works all the time, because I could make people feel uncomfortable. So it's law that I could get tickets if I decide to run. You understand what I'm saying? So,
but it's not law to make out in public.
So it's not law with public affection, but what I'm trying to say, I'm drawing reference to the fact that it is something that can make people feel uncomfortable, because if you're caught in sexual activity outside also, there's a ticket there.
That's right.
There's a ticket there. So I mean, outside of the law, because of course the law would be in those extreme cases, but you still have to be mindful of your surroundings.
I know places
an offense. You said it's a ticket, like you get a ticket for that.
No, but it's an offense. What's that, kid?
Places like Indonesia and India, it's against the law to actually make out in public. But places like Europe, Israel,
Free.
free,
and they have like a
Dubai,
Dubai,
Abu Dhabi.
yeah.
You can do
Yeah.
those things,
I am all for PDA, but also with
boundaries.
Boundaries,
I'm not gonna
Within
be out and
parameters.
about and stuff that normally takes place in the bedroom. You're displaying that for the public.
Yeah.
But I don't see the issue with couples showcasing their love in public with, as I said, boundaries.
Yeah.
So, Neicy, how far would you be willing to go in terms of PDA?
I like holding hands. A kiss on the cheek.
That's cool too. I can do that. minus the holding
Hold on.
hands.
I don't even mind a kiss on my lips.
Yeah.
But well,
But
for
not
me,
the whole French kiss. Like,
Yeah.
mwah,
Come
you know?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what about you, Katie?
Groping and actual like sexual acts is a no. I am okay with if we steal a kiss, a hold hands, maybe a little makeout session for like 10 seconds, but not a whole. Here we are, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Into
Casey, go.
it.
1, 2.
Yeah. 10 seconds is a long time, you know. How about 3?
It just really depends
Because when you
on
think
where I'm
about
at.
it, like group, keep saying group Neicy.
Group.
1, 2,
I am dying.
Group.
One Mississippi.
4, 5.
Okay, Chris. I can
6. It's a long time. That's 10 seconds is
I think
serious making
I
out.
think for me, and I hope I don't offend anybody when I say this, but I just always love like the Indian movies growing up. How does that be? Running around the tree and the hook. Listen. I'm a sucker for romance. So in my head, I feel like I just want to recreate my own.
And you recreate your own Bollywood.
Cue the music.
Bollywood love story.
Tree and let me play. You know.
The coconut tree.
I was about to say, every time I hear Indian movie, I just picture that.
So in my mind, I try to live out my fantasy of my Indian movie
I get
session
you,
now,
girl.
you know? Because if you notice, they never used to actually kiss, or every time they reach up on each
they
other, it's like,
don't.
and they run off.
I know
Is
they
he
call it
hopeless
me
romantic?
queen Connie. Yeah, all you sure that's the right name?
That's what builds the anticipation for true love.
Hopefully I'll meet my
Everybody-
kindred spirit.
my
I will meet a guy
gosh.
who's willing to have this moment.
Can I
with
film
me.
it? I just want to film. I just want to be there
Listen.
filming it.
Listen.
So
Everybody
Neicy,
run into
on
the
your
all
list, find a man who willing to run about the botanical gardens and hide behind tree with you, right?
Listen.
Yeah, stoop in the grass and thing and
You
jump out
only
and scare
live
you.
once.
All right.
You only live once. And you know, she was like picking a flower somewhere and she'd be like, and so she run off. Yeah.
Neicy is a whole hopeless
When is
romantic.
your birthday,
yeah?
Neicy?
December 4th.
I'm gonna make that happen.
Yeah. Oh, I believe her too. I believe
I
her.
have faith. I have faith.
All right.
It's all is not lost.
So, guys, what we've done for you today is we've compiled a few guidelines, right, to help you all know what parameters to move within when it comes to PDA, right? And of course, feel free to add your own in the chat rooms, right? We're going to give you all the do's and the don'ts of public displays of affection, the do's and the don'ts of PDA, right? Started now. Who wants to go?
All right, I'll do the first one.
Do the first one.
So when you're addressing your significant other, you know, some people have the sweetie pie, sugar Yes, they have
The baby voice.
They have these. Well, let's first do the words. Let's talk about the words first, right?
Yes.
Nothing wrong as if you have your little nickname, you know, but do so occasionally, right? Because every second, you know, we live in a line. Sweetie sugar pumps, bring me the sweetie sugar pumps.
I have a story.
Right? So, I mean, it could. I mean, that's your choice, you know, nothing wrong. As Katie said, everybody rightfully has a... What? Sorry,
I was triggered. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Right. So everybody...
Mind.
Your nickname is Sugar.
You're going to give me that story just now.
That's your nickname.
So everybody has the right, you know, to what I want to say, to share how they feel. Or, you know, express how they feel.
Yes.
But you just... The reason why I use the word occasional is because be mindful of the other people around you.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
It could be a little bit distracting, especially if you're in a lime and, you know, drinks and see the sugar and pumps. And then, I would like, so she
Going up.
Or the girls are
Baby.
They're talking to you normally, you know, the girls, I mean, their voice heavy. Shawna, let me go on. Let me go.
Let me go around the bus.
Or let me go there and eat or whatever. And the boyfriend comes like, baby, hi, baby, sugar lumpy. Who does this? So much. I just want to slap up. Look, no.
Right. So I was now about to answer that part and seeing the whole thing with the nicknames. Another thing you want to be mindful of is you don't need to speak like a baby to the significant other because I mean,
Cuckoo caca.
Hey, some men like those things, you know.
Sometimes, not always, sometimes the voice can be a little off-putting. That's why I was saying, sweetie like a shampoo pump, you know, whatever it is.
It is annoying. So annoying.
Yeah, so just be mindful. Of course, I'm not saying not to do it. That's not what we're saying here, right? You can do your thing, Just tone it down a little a little nacho. If you do it 6 times, at least cut it in half. Like, you know, maybe consider 3. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Oh, they want to hear my story?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. True story. So I was dating this person, and he's not from here. Right. So like Katie said, culture would come into play. You know, in certain parts of the world, you're very expressive.
Yeah.
So this person always would be like, oh, y'all, don't laugh, It's just picture my face now every time. And this is something that was constant, even though I would say, yeah, you don't have to ask. You could just, but he'd be like, Quiche? Quiche?
I thought you said quiche for a second. Yeah.
Give me quiche. On the airplane, we traveling, Kiss. He was very affectionate.
That sounds like how I talk to my parrot.
He was very romantic. No complaints.
He sounded French.
He used to cook and that kind of European.
This is the Sheldon one?
Kind of thing. No, not the Sheldon one. Sheldon was nah. But everything was quiche, give me quiche, and not just the quiche, but he would pucker up the lips.
Oh damn!
And maybe the first couple of times I would admit it was kind of cute, but after the
see your face.
It was constant, and this is me. You don't have to ask every time. You could just do it. But quiche, give me quiche, give me those lips, quiche.
Oh
no.
I'm a bad man.
I think for me, I want to be able to freely do the PDA. I don't want the guy to be like that with me. I think I'm
Neicy is one of those.
Neicy was good for the goose, good for the gander.
No. I know realizing this. Like, I think I just want the freedom that if I do it, it's not an issue.
Yeah.
But also, you shouldn't. Because that would have annoyed the living daylight out of me.
But you see, if a woman do that to a man too, that man would be so upset.
Nah, it's different when the females doing it. It's a little different.
A little more acceptable.
Yeah.
Give me keys.
I mean, not the keys. But I get what you mean with women being more romantic, because it is in our nature to be more nurturing and more loving. So I hear you, but I can't picture you like keys.
Ron Joseph said it sounds like those seagulls from Finding Nemo. Keys. Actually, it was mine.
I think for me, I was like always. I think that's one of our points as well, like the touchy.
Yeah.
I'm a touchy person.
feely,
like,
yeah.
Even outside of like relationship dynamic, if I'm talking to Shawna, I'll be like,
that's true.
I'm a touchy person,
yes.
and I had to be like mindful of that because guys think I flirt and I just touch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I remember like it had times I would like see me and my significant other at the time would be going out for food and be like in the line to get the food, and I would be all up on it unconsciously knowing that my hand is in places that shouldn't be in public. Right? And a day he pulled me and he was like, you ever noticed? And I was like, no, I didn't. He told me he didn't have a problem with it, but like he realized I was like unconscious. That is how I am with my hands. So after that I started to be like a little more mindful with my hands when I speak, because I speak with my hands a lot.
Yeah. Okay. What you think? Should we go to a break? Yeah. Quick break, because guys,
Keys.
Give me keys.
That boy
I
is
hope they're not watching, because there's so much my social media. But oh gosh, I'm sorry. It's a funny story.
It's a funny story.
I still have much love for you.
She just does not want quiche.
Peace with knowing that this show might tickle some feathers, because the kind of stuff we be sharing here. Yeah. And I know when I send these broadcasts, sorry dudes, but someone is still on this broadcast list. And before you listen,
oh Lord.
Yeah. There's no one that fall in the garden. We don't change names to protect the innocent.
All right, guys, with that, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more Island Girl Talk right here on O.U.R Radio FM.
Now we celebrate. Celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever we celebrate, wherever we celebrate, whenever celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever we celebrate, wherever we celebrate, whenever celebrate with Caribbean. Now we celebrate with Caribbean.
Caribbean Tropical Hard Cider. Drink responsibly.
Hey, Mr. Gardner, give me one good reason why you work so hard. You say it's for your family.
And we're back with more Island Girl Talk. Guys, we are your hosts. I'm Krystal Khayne.
Trinidad, Shawna,
Neicy.
And of course, we have
Katie.
KTC in the house. Put that
lovely
camera on Katie there, man. Yeah. We need it. We need that camera on Katie, yes, I. All the fabulosity.
fabulous,
That is
right?
KTC.
If that's
the
a word.
beautiful hair.
Yes, Katie. If you're just joining us, Katie is going to be seen more on this show, guys. She is someone that we felt gelled with us really well, and she would be someone who would be a nice, resident host, in the event that one of us gets sick again and that kind of thing,
Happy to step in. Happy to step in.
I rebuke it in the name of
it.
Jesus. But you live and you learn, right? And Katie has the right,
Everything.
the everything, the right concoction of
happy
what
to
we
be
need
here.
for Island Girl Talk. Yes, So if you're also just joining us, we are talking about PDA, public displays of affection. How much PDA is too much PDA? All right? And we just touched on how to address each other. No baby talk, no mew, 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 no kiss, all of that stuff. Ease we up. Ease us up with that. Who has the next one, though?
Well, before we go on to the next one, if I seem a little bit
Oh, yes.
distracted, I just
Oh,
doing
yes.
some things now. We're doing some things
Things.
for our giveaway.
Yes,
Yes.
I. So we know we
prepare
have some
names.
people tuning in today. We are having a giveaway today. We have a mini Caribbean hamper to give away, as well
an
as a chance
opportunity.
to win a spot right here on Island Girl Talk to come chat with your fave girl host.
Yes.
So whoever is the winner, you'll be coming on this show as our guest, and we'll chit chat and we'll talk and all that jazz. Yes. So right now, Shawna is doing up the final.
I'm
pictures.
preparing.
Yeah, Shawna
Right?
working behind the scenes,
Yeah.
during the
During
scenes,
the scenes, on the scenes.
to make sure that
By the scenes.
we choose our winner fair and square.
Yes.
Right? So we want to move on. We want to give you some do's and don'ts with regard to PDA. Right? What's the next one? Who wants to take it away?
Well, I just mentioned touching.
Yes, you did.
So the do's is feel comfortable with light contact. A hand on your lower back is fine.
Right.
Or even around the shoulders or a little shoulder rub occasionally.
Yeah, feeling it. A picture in
Do
this
not
situation.
put your hand in your partner's back pocket. That was me.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
I don't mind that.
It's like so
I don't mind that one.
impractical though. You're walking through the airport and both all your hand in each other back
No, oh
pocket.
gosh.
Chris,
That don't
is
make no
ridiculous.
That is
sense.
That one is
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
I don't think I've ever seen
we
two
were just
hands.
standing in a line waiting
even
for
if,
food.
Even if it's his hand in your pocket, I mean, possessive much? Do we have to be walking somewhere with your hand in my pocket, like if it's as a makeshift leash or something? Me no dog
Sometimes
partner.
that shit
She's a
just
leash.
gets comfortable, okay?
Me no
Yeah,
dog
and
partner.
walk.
Sometimes your hand
Imagine
needs
if your
some warming
hand's
up.
cold. Like in AC and your hand's cold.
So
and
here
you
what
just
I would
need a
usually-
little-
Miss Lady, you don't have two pockets to push your hands into?
Yeah, well, I would usually do something like that, right? But not the hands going into my pocket, but my hands going into that pocket.
Yeah.
So I would usually do something like that, especially like if you're walking through a crowd. I don't like to hold hands. No, that's not really my thing. I mean, if we're going through a crowd and we have to hold hands, no problem.
Like a
But
fet.
if I don't want to hold hands, that's how I'm going to like make sure I'm
You're
following
here.
you. Yes, I stick my hands in your
Yeah,
pocket.
Katie, what are your thoughts?
I don't mind. I really don't mind. I don't think I would put my hand in your pocket.
Right.
I feel like it's okay if you put your hand in my pocket. If your hand needs some warming up, okay.
I don't feel like you weighing me down. Like I can't walk properly
I
if
mean,
your
if
hand in my
it's
pocket.
going to be impractical for us moving around, then
Yeah.
oh gosh, calm
And
down.
that's it,
But
like we were in a line again. I feel the need to defend myself. We were in a
Neicy feels
line
attacked.
waiting for food.
well, you said you're very touchy feely, right?
Yes.
So your hands will.
he liked
Neicy
it
will be
though.
down for everything
liked it.
once it's PD.
He liked it.
You should have seen what we anyway.
I know exactly what she's talking about. Private joke,
and then
inside
she was
joke.
like, wait, are we live as yet?
Oh, earlier.
Inside joke.
No. I was
Bro.
like, no.
Oh, you don't know
But-
how to keep things private.
I didn't say anything.
She didn't say anything. She
I didn't
just
say
said
anything.
inside joke.
Guys, let's take it over to the chat room, yes? We have we look at DC face. Girl. So we have Jupiter Frost in the house. Hi, Jupiter. He says no amount of PDA is too much. Love is lovely. Whatever level both parties are comfortable with is nobody else's business.
But are you Indian movie level ready though?
I died.
Jupiter, are you ready to hide behind trees and jump out from behind
We
bushes?
taking candidates.
Your lover romantically. I
am tired.
I have never
Hey,
been.
get it.
That's a real song, you know.
Oh, okay.
Just say
Like
it.
how you just make up that on the spot.
What's that, Katie?
Fantastic,
I was just like, get it.
We have Gail Denobriga saying pleasant afternoon, ladies. Hi, Gail. Hi, Shawna
Gail.
family, right?
Yes, my aunt.
We have Candace Skeet saying good afternoon, ladies. Big up all of you. Thank you so much. We have KK Joseph saying have a good day, ladies.
Hey, KK.
Thank you.
Hey.
Fire Wolfman saying greetings, ladies, and everyone on this lovely Wednesday. Lovely rainy Wednesday. Yes, it is raining outside, huh? Then we have Kyle Grant saying, I inside, but I will rock back for this topic.
No calling Kyle.
Right? We have Javel saying she was saying what PDA was, public displays of affection.
Yes.
Kyle Grant comes back saying, did the necessary. I liked, I comment, and I shared. Thank you so much. Guys, please follow suit, like the live, comment on it, share it, please, on your social media. The more the merrier. Right? We have Candace coming back saying time and place for everything. Find a room. The public don't care to see it. Right? Kyle says, so who gonna say hi, queens, if Katie sees on the show?
True.
That is such a good
Somebody
question.
else.
Kyle Grant's always on point, huh?
He's on it. He's
He don't
always
miss
on
a
it.
thing. Yes, I.
Well,
And
then maybe Katie, you have to
Katie,
start
with your
all our
yes,
shows like that.
with
Hi,
queens.
Yeah.
You're needed in the comment section.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start the show by
Do
saying
your
hi,
work.
because
Yes.
we're gonna need that stuff.
Yes, indeed. Fire Wolfman says, Katie is a true brethren. Make it happen for Neicy. LOL.
Making it happen December.
Right? Cavell says, a greeting or farewell peck. Hand holding is good enough.
Yes,
What more should people be doing in public?
All kind of
Precisely,
thing.
man.
Yeah.
Feeding each other ice cream.
Oh my gosh. I don't give me. Okay, sorry.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
that is not horrible.
it's just a no for me.
That's not
I realize, and I have some serious issues too. I don't
Come
like
over to
people
the PDA
feeding me
side.
too.
Come
I
over to
remember
the PDA
Valentine's
side.
Come over on
Day,
this side.
a guy I was dating tried to feed me strawberries, and I like, thanks. He's like, no. And I'm like,
Did he say kiss?
no, he didn't say kiss.
Wait, is
But
the guy you're dating?
We were dating
Okay.
for months, well, a year practically, and you're putting this strawberry and buy about it. All I could think is, did you wash, homie? You wash your hands. I have issues because I've got issues.
Once you
All right,
know,
he's
and I
not.
didn't see it.
You got him too.
And
All
I
right.
don't.
Finish it.
I don't have any.
You don't.
But the ice cream thing cute, like, you know, especially
Yeah.
what flavor you took? Caramel, I take chocolate.
we
I want
like
your
you
caramel.
literally
You know,
buy
you want
two
my
separate
chocolate.
ice cream just to
Yeah.
taste each other. Oh.
I don't see that.
Only we different.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
I probably won't take your ice cream though, because you're like licking it.
But
No, but
this is what I don't understand.
When you
You're
have
in a relationship.
Oh,
with
spoon.
them.
Okay,
No,
okay,
no, no,
spoon.
listen.
Okay, spoon.
Okay, well,
But
yeah, with
the-
that.
just a taste
But
it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because then that's like sharing a toothbrush, right?
No, it's not the same. But I dislike when people say stuff like that because y'all kissing, y'all exchanging saliva, y'all might be doing other
So you would
things.
share a toothbrush?
No.
Oh.
Because that's
Neicy.
different. Because
I would
after
eat
you
from
sleep
a
all night, that
significant
toothbrush
other
is to
spoon.
clean.
I would
It's
eat
not the
from-
same.
I would eat from a
Neicy?
significant other spoon.
Didn't we speak about being virgins? We are virgins.
We are getting a car.
getting a car.
Y'all do the dance. Y'all do the dance.
I don't know the dance.
Put us camera on Casey. We are getting a car. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness.
Sometimes Krystal be so excited that she forgets to answer the phone.
Yes, true.
Problems.
Hello, welcome to Island Girl Talk. State your name and where you're calling from.
Kiss.
Cyan from Sandy Grande.
Hi,
Hello. My phone giving a lot of trouble, so I can't comment anymore because it's sticking and it's deleting all these comments and stuff.
Oh,
So I said
gosh.
for the longest while I want to call in, but recently I had a baby.
Oh,
So, you know, it
Yes.
lives. Thanks. And then recently, too, my mom passed. So I'm dealing with a lot of things.
Life and death at the same time. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sending a
So
condolences.
I saw the topic
Condolences
today,
Mm-hmm.
and I was listening on the show, and I saw myself guilty of the public affection, and I kind of will like the public affection as well from a companion.
Don't use the word guilty though. That's A-okay with it.
Come to the
Yeah.
side.
To what extent?
Go to the light, Sahan. Go to the light.
To what extent, Shawna asked?
Well, like the holding hands,
Yeah, okay.
feeding each other.
In the
Sometimes I'll
movie?
see putting my hands in the pocket.
Right.
Nah, I never read the Indian movie version as yet.
I think we're ready for that level. I think anybody ready for that level.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Probably home, but not
going
not outside. Yeah.
Indian movie at home.
Yeah, me and my boyfriend like to go in the rain
Listen.
and play a little bit.
Okay.
Rain to the
I'd rain
video
our
shoot.
setup. We
Okay.
must have rain.
Okay, Cyan. You go, Glen Coco.
You go, Glen Coco. Rain and Coco.
Wow. So, I mean, being in the rain is a flicker, is a bop.
Yes.
You hear that, Shawna? It's a bop.
I used to do that all the time as a little girl.
Yes. Why did we ever stop?
I know, right? What? You know what?
Because we got sick.
Who stopped?
We got.
I ain't
No, that kind of rain you can't get sick.
I go in and bathe in the rainy next time it fall heavy.
Me too.
Yeah.
My God, that's an
Cyan, you
eye.
there, darling?
Splash in the blow up pool.
Yeah, so I just want to
We going
say,
off and still on the line, you know.
I'm not hearing too good with this phone either. So I just want to say you all keep up the good work.
Aw.
I'm very proud of you all, especially KTC for coming out as well, right? So you all take
Cyan.
care.
Kitty is the one. Kitty is the one.
So much love for you, Cyan.
Love you
you,
all.
Cyan.
Bye.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, I love when we get a call. Oh,
I like
it's so
Cyan.
good. Oh, we have a text. Let me read it. I love when this happens. Guys, you all, I am not ashamed. I'm going to express my excitement whenever we get a call, a text, or whatever, because I love hearing from you all, right? So we have someone, I think it was Lovey. Hi, Lovey. She says, PDA is good, but kissing in public and having a dread suck tongue is too much PDA. Well, thank you for the graphic words, darling.
I'm not about the saliva.
Yeah, in
exchanges.
front of
Yeah.
people, man, that is a bit much.
A lot.
Just a bit much, a bit much. All right, so should we move on? I think I
Yep.
want to do one. Oh, Katie, do you want to do one?
I could do one.
Let Katie do one. Put that camera over there.
When getting around or moving around. So the do is hold hands on your walk while driving, heading to your flight at the airport, or even during your commute. The don't is just standing around gazing at each other while other people are trying to go about their business.
Yeah.
That one I agree
Yeah.
with, because if you stop in the function of life from happening, because you have to stare into each other's eyes,
Yeah.
I've
and
seen that.
and the coconut tree and the rain.
We have our tech guy in the background here, Ananias, giving us
giving
a...
us
What do you think, Ananias? We need a
but you-
microphone
Yeah, but if you
for
stop
Ananias,
him-
you know.
Life like traffic and
So you want to stay... So because she looks good to you, you want to stay in her eyes?
Yo, that is
But you
hella
can
Yeah, but if
romantic
you're
to
gonna
me.
you
stop,
can see her in
That
the
is
car.
hella.
You
Listen,
can see her.
partner, you stare. Partner, you stare when you feel to stare.
Let's
You
explain
stare.
to the audience what's happening. So our tech guy is saying what's wrong with that. If she looks good, he wants to stare, right?
Stare,
That's what he's
partner.
saying. But
Stare.
but Ananias, that's just you admiring her. We're talking about two people standing up in the middle of the road staring at
Stopping-
each other.
yeah.
That's different.
stopping the function
Yo.
of life from happening.
Yes.
If you have any moments, don't put the moment off for later.
There's
You
actually-
stare at me. You
Neicy.
stare at me. You have permission
Oh my
to stare
gosh,
at me.
Neicy.
There's
you're
actually
so
signs,
corny.
and there's actually signs. There's actually signs in Venice, Italy, that literally says, "Do not stop." And yeah, it literally says no. I can't remember the
So
exact
we'll
words,
keep
but it's
on
basically telling you
Don't-
keep the traffic flowing.
Keep the traffic flowing.
That's why we're
no
Trinidad
stopping and
you
staring.
can't stay because they don't have those signs down here.
No, if you are stopping me from getting to work because you need to express
look-
all
Yeah.
this, nah.
You can
Look
imagine
like
if
the type of
everybody.
party,
I will walk through you. Through you. If
Okay,
you
so you could imagine if everybody in the world just gets up and decides to stay. Like, what's gonna happen?
The world would be a loving place.
a better place.
A better,
whatever.
Nobody would get to where they
Can we
have to
please
go.
finish with the chat room? We still have some people. I don't forget the people already. Ollie, sorry. Sorry, Ollie, see how we get. So we have blah blah blah. We have Cavell saying, "Oh gosh, for real, the baby names are sickening." Indeed, indeed. We have Ron Joseph saying, "Sounds like those seagulls from Nemo." I mentioned that before, right? Yeah. We have Takwala Craig say she's laughing her tail off, right? We have Candace Skeet saying, "Ron for real," agreeing with Ron. Cavell is laughing. Katie came on and said, "Hi, Queen." Right? And we just have 3 more. We have Ron saying, "But if you all kiss and swap, then what's food?"
Yeah, that's what I was saying when they were saying you're not gonna eat from the same spoon.
Because I just spoon is okay, but if you're licking
no.
Because I feel like the germ yeah I don't know.
Right. And lastly, we have Fire Wolfman saying, "To this day, I still bathe, walk, stand, anything in the rain." Right? And that's it for the chat room so far.
I want to do a next one.
You want to do one?
I want to.
You didn't just do one?
I want to do a next one.
Can I do one first?
Didn't you just do one?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't get to. Oh gosh.
Go ahead.
Ole Gil on a rampage today, you know.
There's team no PDA now, so we had to keep you all in check.
Team PDA.
Ole Gil on a rampage
PDA,
today.
but I don't like PDA.
Shawna is neutral. Shawna
is Switzerland.
I don't like to hold hands, so.
I'm not against PDA. I'm not against other people doing it, just within appropriate parameters. However, I could do the peck on the cheek, hi, and a warm hug, and then we go. Maybe a hand around the waist as we walk a short distance to wherever we go in.
Short distance.
Yes, it can't be like
How many steps?
We can't be going on a trip and we walk in everywhere we go. We walk in.
Yeah.
I can't take that. I need space. I is a funny
Well,
kind
to
of
each
girl,
your own.
All right, so we continuing. So another do and another don't is like when it's for when you're around family, right? Because remember we discussing scenarios where we are in public places. So this one is like when you're around your family, and it says do be sweet and thoughtful, right? Yes, you can show off how much you care about your significant others by being extra attentive toward them. You pull the chair, you get them a plate of food if you're over by family.
Yeah.
You do. Men are like that, and I love that.
Yeah,
Chivalry is never dead in my book. Yes? But what you don't want to do, you don't want to make... wait,
This is Bollywood.
We have management coming in here now, looking to flirt with me.
Team Indian movie.
With some
We're taking candidates. We are taking candidates.
And she has the moves down to her
Yes, and I've been practicing for this my whole life.
We want to hear.
Next time, Richard will come and join the conversation. We might have to do a part 2. So yes, so you're around family. So yes, do be sweet and thoughtful. You can show how much you care about your partner. Men, you pull out your chairs. Women, you could dish out a plate of food for them. Show that there are little ways you can show the world that you'll care and love each other. Care about and love each other. But what you don't want to do is make inappropriate sexual jokes around your relatives, around the dinner table. No one needs to know your inside dirty jokes.
Yeah.
And it makes people feel awkward.
Yeah. Or one of them say a word that only makes sense to the two of you, like a safe word or something. All you're doing the
Safe
dirty
word.
in all your red room.
One
One of the 50 Shades of Grey. You're doing the deed in all your red room, and the safe word is banana. And there's bananas on the table.
On the table, bananas.
Katie, show them a banana.
Which one?
More healthy. Right? The safe word is banana. And they all look at each other. They look at each other. It's like, banana. And they start to giggle. And everybody around the table is like, what they talking about?
If it's
That's so annoying.
That's like Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Scott.
If it's a screen,
They are a lot.
I would be the person sitting around the table with my significant other under the table, like playing with his foot, and we get.
She's gonna be the banana girl. Banana.
Banana.
Kiss. Banana. Give me a break. You know, like Rhodey.
Give me a break.
That is also common courtesy because you know you don't want to have conversations and have people feel uncomfortable.
Sean, you know it's annoying because don't nobody know what the banana means.
Right.
Nobody knows it's a safe word.
It is common courtesy to not do it. So outside of PDA, it's just common courtesy to not make your friends feel out of the loop.
In my
That is just being kind.
No, that is exactly what makes them feel out of the loop. Because now everyone around the table will want to know, why are you all laughing at a banana? And then what you're going to tell them?
To know.
And that's why it's rude. That's why it's a don't.
I think if you're consistently doing it, don't make inappropriate inside jokes.
You're just fast. You're just fast.
Neicy just going against
You're
boy.
just fast. This has nothing to do with y'all. Stay outside the people banana.
Yeah, but if you're consistently doing it and keeping people out the loop, then I don't think that is okay. Yeah. But if you say it once and like, oh, banana, and you look and you like smirk, that's fine. But
to
like,
go down in tongue later on, so just like kind of warming up the engine, you know.
Right. We have Cavell saying, loving Neicy romantic vibes. Neicy is like, love is lovely.
Love is lovely.
Yes. Javel goes on to say, my parents need to keep their display of affection at home. Right? Not in the mall or as they drop me off at school. Poor child again traumatized. Right?
Therapy is needed.
Yes. We have Ron again saying, nah. That inside joke is a vibe. Once it's not too long.
Yeah.
Once it's not consistent.
Chris,
the whole night.
I agree with
you. Don't knock it till you try.
I had my fair share of inside jokes, and I could tell y'all it ain't cool for the people who not knowing around because you know what if it's a dirty joke? Let me say it's a dirty joke, right? And me and my boyfriend sing, and we have a red room business going on. I must now explain to my father and his wife and whoever's sitting down that the inside joke is about that. No,
but that's the whole point of it, Chris. Because you're not even supposed to explain it. They're supposed to casually brush it off as something that's irrelevant.
But what I'm saying is, the fact that this is an inside joke and now you have everybody wanting to be in on the joke, but you cannot tell them.
It is rude. Thing. You give them
but I like what Katie said. She said,
bring it up.
You make a little one inside joke, no problem. Just don't consistently do it.
Yeah. Because then it will become so annoying.
Fine, consistent.
For the whole night.
What's that guy say? But what will happen if they walk into a room of bananas?
We're going to be laughing all the time.
Neicy will make your point after the break. Guys, it's time for one more break. We'll be back right after these messages on our Radio FM.
Now we celebrate. Celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever. Wherever. Whenever. Celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever. Wherever. Whenever. Celebrate with Caribbean. Now we celebrate. Celebrate with Caribbean.
Caribbean Tropical Hard Cider. Drink responsibly.
Trini, yeah. Trini, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What? I don't need closure. I just want to hang over. Lay so still on my sofa. Shit, I'm still in my lovers all over. Closure. I just want to hang over. Fuck the feeling I'm over. Tonight I'm losing my focus. I'm going for. Why aren't you embarrassed? Unfriending and friending your exes, yeah. 10 minutes in it. You wasting time on my timeline. Wonder what's your sign? Maybe Aries or Virgo, Cancer or Gemini. I don't need closure. I just want to hang over. Lay so still on my sofa. Shit, I'm still in my lovers all over. Closure. I just want to hang over. Fuck the feeling I'm over. Tonight I'm losing my focus. I'm going for
my heart to the wrong ones, to the wrong ones. And when my mind it told me no, listen to my heart, it told me go. And I leapt right on, but I don't need closure. I just want to hang over, lay so still on my sofa. Shit, I'm still in my lovers, all over closure. I just want to hang over, fuck the feeling I'm over. Tonight I'm losing my focus, I'm going for. Tonight I'm losing my focus, I'm going for. Trini again, na 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 na. It's been a while since I found something to pass my time, to make me feel like maybe I'm an addict, yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't blame me, I'm already broken. How do I fix me? Don't know why I'm searching, afraid to be needy. That is why I'm yearning for that facts. We all got something that we do. Drink or smoke and do. I will not be the judge of you. That's not how we do. We all got something that we do. Drink or smoke and do. I will not be the judge of you. It's not for me to do. We all got something that we do. Drink or smoke and do. I will not be the judge of you. 'Cause I do it too, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 'cause I do it too, yeah, yeah. City and cities, I'm still the same person again. Tell me, will this pain ever end? I'm back in the cycle again. Ooh, jeez, that's the time. Do I even sleep at night? Do I eat or do I cry? Oh my, you can't blame me, I'm already broken. How do I fix me? Don't know why I'm searching, afraid to be needy. That is why I'm yearning for.
Welcome back to Island Girl Talk. I am your host, Trinidad Shawna. We have
Krystal Khayne.
We have
Neicy.
And we have
Katie C.
Put that camera on Katie. Let the people see Katie. Come on, Ananias.
Katie.
Ananias, you're sticking on.
All right. Yeah. She doing her dance.
All right. So if
Katie get tired, eh?
So if you just came in, we've been speaking about some things like public display of affection. And you know, we're hearing some diversifying views here. Some people for it, some people not for it. But to what extent? So we are discussing, you know, the do's and the don'ts, because you don't want to make people in the environment feel uncomfortable, you know?
We don't?
Yeah. With some discretion. So
I can't take Neicy, you know.
yeah, Neicy don't care. Neicy's about love. Love is lovely. I would
Love is
stop the
lovely.
world, everybody, the traffic, everything has to stop for me to just bask in my
This world
love.
would be a better place if we led with love.
Yes, but love is not necessarily physical touch or
Yeah.
physical
Who says so?
intimacy.
Stop the talk, Sean. Stop the talk.
Love is patient. Love is kind.
I know.
I hear you on your love, you know, but you know love is not necessarily sexual stuff. And once we get to the touching, then we get into that.
And love is not how
Love
grossed
is not
out you
how-
can make people by your physical intimacy.
Yeah. But I hear you.
This table just
Run
cold,
me a
boy.
new point. Run me a new point.
This table just
Feel the warmth on the side.
Look, watch the holding hands. You see them easy. They're not
so,
easy.
we're moving on to the socials.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Listen, I let on the fence for this, eh?
Talk to me.
Let me hear.
So, let me go with the do's and don'ts, and then I'll give my opinion.
Your opinion.
Okay.
So,
So this is what on social media?
social media.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
to post a cute pic every now and then with a sweet, tasteful caption, you know, give the people what they want. Ham it up tastefully for the grams, right? Don't have every single photo be a kissing pic or overly sexy pic with grand declarations of love in the caption. So annoying. No one needs to see that. I feel like I'm reading Chris' thoughts. Chris.
It sounded like Chris.
No one needs needs
It's
to
not
see
like
that.
Krystal.
The last statement when no one, I know that it, Chris.
It sound like me,
It
eh?
was you.
Yeah, it was
You're
me,
guilty. No.
Not guilty of that. Guilty
You
of
are.
saying no one needs to see that. Yes.
So I used to be the type that wanted to have a public relationship.
Don't make joke.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. I didn't have,
Okay,
but
right.
I also realized it wasn't even my thing. It was just the individual I was dating at the time had a bit of a serial cheaterness going on.
Right.
So I
So you
just
wanted to make it
Yeah,
known.
then known,
the
make it
need
known.
for people to know that I was there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Now,
understood.
The intent.
be it like dating after that with persons who you don't need that security because you have it. I don't feel for social media to be in my relationship.
In your relationship.
I remember it had this time this individual posted this was even back in the days with BBM with the chat BBM chat,
Yeah.
right? So his caption was a picture of him. No, actually it was a picture of like a place that we went, so it was a view of the place, and his caption was "I love you N." So I over here feeling
Bite up.
listen, this guy was cheating on me with a girl named Nyla.
Nyla.
Nyla. Yeah, and I over here like love you N. All this time she taking this for she, I taking this.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry you had to
listen,
experience
listen,
that,
so
girl.
after
So
that,
sorry.
Yeah, that relationship made me want to have the social media stuff just for like, and I was like, if I have to be in a relationship and I have to do this for me to feel secure and I'm not feeling secure with just our dynamic,
Right.
problems.
Yeah.
My
Right?
ex was like that.
Like I know a girl, I mean, every time there's a boyfriend, it's picture after picture. Like I'm telling you, every day at least 10 pictures of the man. And then she gets a new man 6 months later.
Yes,
and
oh
it's
God.
pictures after
Yes,
picture of
my
the
And then
new
one
man.
day argue
And
too,
then-
you know, one day in love, you know,
Yeah.
you know everything.
You could follow this girl because when she stopped posting about the man, you know they're done. And then a new man pop up and it's like the whole thing all over again. It's like, bro, you
And
realize
that's
what
the
you're
whole
doing to
part,
yourself?
because me being a bit in the public space, like I don't need you to be keeping track of who I'm seeing
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
seeing them.
Yeah.
So now I'm a bit more private with that. Now, if something is going steady for a period of time, yes, then a little birdie something, a little anecdote,
Yeah, yeah.
it will come to
It will
but
come naturally.
Not in the first 3 months because we don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I had encountered some problems with my previous relationship with regards to that because I'm very private and I was not one of the persons who would post. I just don't believe in bad vibes. Like I feel like people would see something good and try to destroy it. I could probably be a little bit too paranoid, but I just didn't like the idea of sharing. And then I remembered when he got his new girlfriend, that was when we had a conversation, that was the first thing he said. He was like, look, my new girlfriend, she posts me up and whatnot.
Oh my God.
But mind you, the same person contacted me not too long after to say that that new girlfriend had done some cheating or something like that. So I said, you see, the person who
posted-
posting you up.
person is not.
There's a difference between secrecy and privacy.
Yeah,
Yes.
really need
it's
to
not a
unpack.
declaration
Yeah.
of true love.
You're not,
Yes.
you don't verify
I can
love.
attend to that.
Yeah, you don't verify love by
Listen.
posting somebody.
Neicy's like, I have.
I'm triggered.
Neicy's
triggered.
triggered.
Used to post me Woman Crush Wednesday, and I'm the only person on WhatsApp seeing the status. Only person. He's posting Wednesday like clockwork.
But
Happy anniversary.
he adjusts the privacy to
He
just
adjusts
use
it.
it.
Only I could see it.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
We're not giving
Love
you all
it.
any ideas, but I'm just
Brilliant.
tell you, like, posting doesn't necessarily
Wait, how you
mean-
found that out though?
Because he has like my sister and there was a man in the
Oh, and they didn't see it. Oh.
Like at least if you wait for my family to see at least that. Don't just have me out here be feeling bite up and nothing.
Yeah,
you
that's
understand?
horrible.
And then how I found out he was cheating, he posted up another girl and he was so busy between the change and who could see it.
Yeah.
He forgot to block me from seeing it.
Mm.
And then when I screenshot it and I sent it to him and said, have a good day. He's posted this long caption about somebody take your phone.
Oh my
And somebody
God.
it was a whole-
Guilty.
Getting a call for that camera, Katie. Let me see Katie dance.
I teach dance people.
All right. We have it's LJ. We have somebody called LJ. Welcome to Island Girl Talk. State your name and where you're calling from.
Hey.
What's up, ladies? This is Jaggy from California.
From California.
That was so lame.
Hey, so I really I'm following the show since it started, and I didn't know if I was going to call, but I listened to Neicy here and I said, I have to call you. Neicy, where's the scene with you, darling? No, I find like, wait, where you going through all of that? But you have enough stories to transform people.
I'm safe than sanctified because these men out here had a girl questioning if she was playing for the right team.
Yeah. No, because a lot of ways saying here in situations that I would have friends on them kind of math. You mentioned too much that thing. But none of the thing that I ever do before I say about that, but I never witnessed it in real. So you on the receiving end of all the bad thing and how you cope with that, darling. That's what I really want to ask. You never said they turn it evil.
It took me a while to put down the situation indirect to the person and not make it about all men. And also separate it from my own words because he was just a serial cheater.
Yeah.
Wow. And I say that with respect because even after the fact of us breaking up years ago, his persons would still reach out to me if they see a missed call on his phone or not a missed call, if they go through his phone and they see he messaged me or like a picture on social media, she would message me to find out if anything. So she's now having the same problem, and they actually engaged. So that's a next level to that.
My goodness,
so it made me realize it's not a me thing. Because if it was a me thing, it would have ended with me, and it would have been happily ever after in a new situation.
Yeah.
But he made me paranoid with men.
Oh my.
Yeah. But I'm healed, and there are good men out here.
Saved and sanctified.
Love to hear that, man. Love to hear that. Because I sitting there listening to you and I laughing because I can't really realize how freely you're speaking about that too. I think you were saying to talk about that. If it's me, I not talking about that. I'm keeping that close to my chest.
It's like ladies had to be smart because I know men who do these things and women feeling like, yes, there's the one. And these men on games, trust me, these men know how to make a lady feel, she is that person. And then in 3 months' time, they move on. You understand?
Yeah, indeed. But LJ, before you go, we want to know about you. How far is too far with PDA? How far are you willing to go?
Well, PDA for me is within context of mainly time and place, as I was saying earlier. So if we in a party and is the love session playing, I might zone out and forget who are wrong. Because whoever are wrong probably on their own PDA scene. Right? But if it is we at church, chances are the most PDA you might get is a whole hand. If it is we at a school or something, where I think, you probably will be side by side. It just really depends. It really just depends, but I'm not against it. It can be very inappropriate. But I just want to know something. Since this story saying before I go, and the WhatsApp thing is what from this, and you mentioned the trick to the WhatsApp. I don't know if I would be allowed to say something a little off topic, but I think it would be cool, right? So I had a really close friend, like a female, like we were really, really close. A very beautiful girl, but we bonded on relationship problems. So I had my thing, she had her thing, and we would just share issues we would have, and that kind of brought us really close. Because she trusted me with stuff she wouldn't tell other people.
Okay.
So a day she was in some trouble with her boyfriend at the time, this years ago. And she sent me a script and the picture for me to put as my display picture. She changed my WhatsApp name to this fella that she and the boyfriend having an issue about. And she say, okay, in order just to space in these responses to me. And she fabricated a whole conversation of her telling this fella, hey, me and you can't talk, I can't tell you about my man, and I just pasted in responses. And she screenshotting this with the man picture and the man name who we know the person is.
Look at what
and
you get yourself
I became
into.
that whole person.
Wow.
So the WhatsApp crazy, the WhatsApp real different. The manipulation is insane.
Wow, look at the extent that she went. And you got
look at you.
Look at you with the corruption of the WhatsApp.
The creativity I've experienced,
I couldn't believe
people experience. I think it had a friend of mine, she was with a guy and he saved her on WhatsApp, not as another person's name, but like another number for another country. So like when the number
Chinese food restaurant.
I never see that name, and it was like the area code wasn't even Trinidad. And
Oh
hear
my
how he said out
God.
himself. Something she had sent him and he said he didn't get it. So she said was screenshot, let me see. And he dumb. Didn't even change the he did a screenshot and then she was like, why is my number Miami area code? He didn't even know where to go with it. So all the time, like if his girlfriend see that number come up, because that she not gonna be alarmed because the person not even in Trinidad.
Yeah.
You understand? Man, this guy so
Madness.
That's too much
a
energy.
lot of those same
That's too much
time into
energy.
the actual
Everybody,
relationship.
yeah.
I think the relationship would be better.
Yeah, no, that's
Or just end it.
Yeah.
Why are you going through all this?
Precisely.
All right, ladies, I'm going to
Thanks for
back in.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for
Nora.
calling.
Yeah.
We hope you're not doing that
Yes, sir.
anymore. Eh?
No, I just went along. I helped a friend. That was never my team. I I just facilitated this team.
Nah. We're not having it.
Madness.
You help our friend with a corruption.
All right, bye. Thanks for calling so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys, we just love when y'all call this show. We just, and plus people call and give us their own different perspectives and sometimes things we haven't even thought about and all of that. So keep it coming. Call, text, voice notes.
Keep cracking up.
But
Yeah, Ananias is enjoying this topic.
Yeah, but in relation to what he said just now, there was some video, some meme, I can't remember when they saying, why the Chinese restaurant calling you 3 in the morning?
Yes.
I remember that meme.
Yeah, even Ciara had a song where
What's that?
she was saying like at the restaurant again. Why is this restaurant calling you at this time?
Yeah.
Man, yo, I know how fellas used to change girls' names to guy names.
We are getting a call for that cup. Yes. Please, he had the best moves, boy. All right. Let's. Welcome to Islands Girl Talk. State your name, where you're calling from.
Oh God, sorry, I think I had the wrong number. Can I count the bag one thing?
This is back one thing.
That's Jabil. I feel like Jabil.
It's not.
This
It's not.
is back one thing. What can we do
This
for
is
you
back
today?
one thing.
What do you like to
Mrs.
order?
Bagwanson.
What would you like to order?
What would you like to get?
Yeah. I want to order a heart of Carter's only one.
That is savage. We are savage, bro. This is Jamila.
Yes, of course
Has
it
to be
is.
Jamil.
It's
Talk
not.
to us,
It's
honey.
not.
How you going?
It's not.
We don't sell cold
Okay.
hearts here, okay?
Lovers.
We have cold pipes and...
Are you
and
calling to audition for
cold
Indian
tiles?
movie?
We're taking candidates for Neicy's
What
Indian
is
movie.
talking about?
Public
What about today?
displays of affection.
I now wake up.
Are you for or against public displays of affection?
It don't matter to me, I'm gonna be honest. It don't matter to me.
Okay.
Now, obviously, anything could be overdone, but it really doesn't matter because in my experience, Jed, like, plenty times if I just talking to a woman, somebody just feel like up to something. So it really don't matter. I'm gonna be honest. It really don't matter. Well, I would say something though that I like sometimes when a woman is slightly territorial. I think I like that a little bit.
Yeah.
Why?
The little
Tell us
sexiness.
Why?
Tell us why, yes.
No, I think well, here's the thing. And it goes back to something I think some women fundamentally don't understand. I do think some women don't understand how to make men feel appreciated. And I'm gonna be real. I've dealt with
We love the real.
I've dealt with women who literally said things like, I don't see why I had to buy a man a gift, especially on things like Valentine's Day.
I'm not.
No.
Like that.
What I mean is, like, on Valentine's Day and stuff, you literally said, I feel like Valentine's is for women.
No,
I said, no, Valentine's is a celebration of love.
She wrong
Yeah, but
for that.
no. You see, y'all can't take your three opinions and spread that across the population.
Yeah.
Plenty women believe that.
That's
Plenty women
selfishness.
believe
That's
that.
selfishness.
No. That's common belief. We all stop it.
Well,
Come out the
I don't
bubble.
really
Or
care about
plenty.
Valentine's
Even
Day.
if it is common, Jamil.
Well, who
it
now
is
said that,
selfishness to
Shawna?
put
Just now.
Valentine's Day is not just for the women.
Hit the pause button. Who now say Valentine's Day they don't care about Shawna?
Yeah. I am not a...
Shawna this beat man. No, because Shawna this beat man. I have video evidence. Shawna this beat
Shawna,
man.
you
I don't
said man
understand.
Let the
Shawna
record
needs-
show that
No, but
I am for
Shawna needs to take a deep breath, dog.
Oh my God,
No.
I love to give gifts and shower people with
Hold
love,
on.
but I am
Shawna
just
need-
not a big fan of...
Don't let them divide us, girl.
I won't
That's not, hold
celebrate.
on.
I do
Shawna-
celebrate
Shawna needs to
Valentine's Day
take a deep breath.
occasionally once we're in the mood.
Shawna needs to take a deep breath, and Krystal need a vacation. Because I don't know what's going on with all this.
That is so true. You're right.
Krystal need a vacation, and Neicy need a pushback. So I really don't know what's going on with all this.
I agree.
Oh,
I got it.
Right?
My bush bag.
So that,
Trust me, I
so
got
that
it
my
because
record. So anyway, like I was.
I do need a vacation.
I
Home
did.
girl,
So
I
like,
step on the
yeah.
plate. Ole, please. Ole,
Yeah,
come
Krystal had
on,
to go-
and Katie in the mix,
But what does
please.
Katie need?
Wherever.
does
Not
Katie
Katie.
Very good.
Not Katie good over there.
Nah.
If
Female
it-
bias.
I agree with that, Katie.
I am
really
real
like
good
that.
over here.
No, that's nah. No. I don't want no bad. Honestly, I feel like
Bush bats. I'll stop
the
sharing my
work-
stories.
the work that Katie does put her in a particular section of society that comes with some ups and downs. You understand what I'm saying? I think the plenty men don't understand the root of what she does. So that kind of comes to the territory. But the rest all they are no excuse. Anyway, so as I was saying, let me don't take too much time.
Jamil?
He loves us. He loves us.
I big on love. I am about love. I operate in love.
He even say I see back to the bush.
No. I have plenty bushfires right now. You need some.
He said bush, that next level.
Maracas.
You're
Maracas.
going through so that you need a bush bag, girl.
Maracas is the beach where y'all go to show that they have a new man. Let me don't do that. Anyway, let me just stick to topic. Let me just finish my point. Nah, it's not last quavers, trust me. From the fellas, let me get a little tip. From the time she posting pictures outside her passenger window and everything is close up, focus on yourself. From the time she hits in the beach, she hits in the beach every week. You understand? Every time she's on the beach every weekend, focus on yourself. Let me finish my topic. I just saying that honestly, like big to big. I have experienced a lot of women, even before I even enter into a relationship phase with them, that you don't know how to make a man feel appreciated. And it's certain experiences I had when I was younger, thankfully, that kind of show me the light. And I'll give one simple example, right? This is early 20s. I was just talking with my brethren about a particular video game. The name is irrelevant, right? But the person I was dating back then overheard me talking about the video game and got it for me for Valentine's Day. And games back then was 350 TT. I made 350 TT. Way less than a dozen roses, fellas. If only understand what I'm talking about. Way less. And
stuff like
that one little gesture just broke my brain because I couldn't believe that women actually buy gifts. I'm telling this early 20s, right? And you bought this video game for me, and that made me feel so special. And after that, I started to look for certain things. You understand? For example, something as smaller. If I carry a woman out on a date, right? Several dates, I would pay for everything because I taking it out. But if you never even pretend to reach for your wallet, not even once, I don't understand your vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm telling you,
I would always offer to pay, or at least pay.
I mean, not always, but
no. I'm not asking you to pay half, no. No, neither only first date, but understand what I'm saying.
That's you, boo.
No, but understand what I mean. Me not asking you to pay for anything, no. But what I'm saying is something as simple as if I take you to dinner and a movie, right? I buy dinner, I buy the movie ticket, and I buy thing, and you even say, "Yo, let me buy the drink." You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. I will still tell you.
I buy the food or vice versa.
I will
men
still
look at stuff like that. Even if they have to tell you no, they appreciate the gesture.
Yeah, that was saying. I will still say nah.
Like a form of selfishness. So that means
That's
they're
what I was
attracted to
saying.
but people,
So
a
what that
lot
means
of
about
women
yourself.
operate like that.
But Jamil, just because a lot of women operate like that doesn't mean that all women do. You know?
Yeah, you see,
Are you attracted to selfish women?
What you think?
Krystal. Oh, hold on.
That's
Hit the
my
pause button. Don't go down that road.
Jimmy,
Hold on.
why do you like this
Give him
woman?
a chance to talk.
Hold on. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Just now. I am saying when I notice this behavior, I scram. I don't believe any nonsense that idols attract selfish women. Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
Don't be like that, Sean.
Oh gosh,
No. I cool.
You know what? Just it's love we share.
Cool.
And Neicy,
Let's hear what he have to say. Let's hear what he have to say.
Cool. Well, let me just wrap it because it's on me. And I can start all the same way, but I will take up all the whole show.
Bush after the show.
He just said he had plenty bush by him.
Breed.
It's correct. You don't want to look pretty bush.
Let
Anyway,
the man talk. Let the man talk.
I just saying to wrap it back to the PDA, right? I understand, and I'll make good points too. Public displays do not indicate a secure relationship at all. So I'm not looking at the PDA. I'm not looking at the PDA for that for the security of a relationship. But if it is as a woman, it's not like, let me say our alignment out are looking a little decent. It don't happen often, but are looking a little decent. And they see a couple girl marking. I don't know, let me give a real good example. Let me give a real good story what make me feel special, right? I was lineman and I just came from work, so I was looking a little scruff. I was in a polo, jeans, whatever, right? And I went out with my girlfriend at the time. And because we were linemen in a group, it kind of just looked like we were all friends, right?
Right.
And a girl asked my girlfriend, I'm not sure, hey, your friend drinking anything or how come he just sipping on a shandy? And so obviously she trying to tell that tackle, so she said loudly as well, he had to take me home after, so I can't let him get drunk. And I was like, yeah, that's what we talking about. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, that's what we talking about. You know what I mean? Right? And then she put her hand in my back pocket and she just stand up next to me. I mean, I cool with that. Yeah. Because first of all, my relationship is not secret, so it's cool if you say that. But secondly, you know what I mean? Yeah, because there are lots of women who sometimes just play the door conflict and just let men disrespect the relationship and just because they don't want to make all kind of nonsense I deal with already. I'm like, nah, fam. So to the PDA, I like when a woman makes me feel appreciated in general, and if that means a little PDA, then I for that now. Obviously, I'm expecting you to put your tongue down my throat on Charlotte Street, but if you did it, I ain't go course.
Not Charlotte.
I ain't go course, but I'll talk to you after when we reach home and say, babe, those are about. But you know what I mean? It's our limit, but I think the root of it is I just like to feel appreciated, and I think that does not happen as much as women think it happens. You understand?
I think
so that's
we
all
need to do, he gave a man an idea, because I think now, for guys' perspective, one of the future topics should be how to make a man feel appreciated. Yeah. You know? Right?
Not bad.
Yeah. How to make a man feel appreciated.
That was free of charge.
Thank you, Jamil. Because you know, guys' perspective is about the men. Yeah. Right? So we can always talk about that, how to make a man feel appreciated.
I think that should be this month's topic.
I think we have one, but yeah, we could put it up there. We could do it.
I've taken a lot of your time. I thank you all for having me.
As you usually do, but we don't mind because you're always talking sense.
As you usually do, yes. Wow.
Yes, so we love it. We always love having you on the show. We have to bring Jamil back, eh?
And guys, go check out Jamil's podcast. Drop the plug, Jamil.
Drop it one time for me.
Yes, it's the informative podcast series. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Visual version on YouTube via the J Revolution channel. Just go J Revolution X everywhere. Just search me and you're bound to find the podcast. I don't post myself, but I post my podcast.
And let me just say, I was telling Neicy in a conversation that, let me just tell you this. You see, Jamil, he's one of the most brilliant people that you could ever come across. Well knowledgeable and all that jazz, but extremely talented when it comes to his craft.
Oh my days.
The kind of skits this boy puts on and the jokes that he makes, intellectual jokes to make you really think. No, I can't say that anybody.
She was telling me this. We were having a conversation and it came up and we was like, yeah, for real. His things is next level. Why isn't it
cerebral almost sometimes? People make jokes. We have funny people. I could call some funny names in Trinidad right now, but I don't think people delve as deeply into the intellectual part of the joke. You really had to sit down and think and then be like, I get it. And then caca splat down the place because you finally get the joke. He really does come good.
Joke. Yo, please.
I could just picture him in his shade saying, no pictures.
Please stop. Please stop.
Like his character that I really love. What's the guy named from Westmore?
Please stop. Actually, no. Continue. Continue.
Liam Chad.
Yeah.
Yes, Liam.
No, I'm not sounding like Liam right now, but.
All right.
Liam too rich for this.
Well, we're gonna definitely have you back on the show, Jamil. Thanks so much. Right, always having something cool and interesting and informative to say. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna take let's take a couple more. Yes,
later.
One. Bye, Jamil.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Yes. We also, Ollie, if you see me and Shawna hurrying to get this thing ready for Ollie and this giveaway, so don't mind if we
dive into the comments after Katie's point.
Katie, yes.
So my point would be dining out. So do hold hands across the table at the restaurant.
Very nice.
Yes.
But do not sit on the same side of the table or the booth to make out swapping food between your mouth.
People don't realize how that looks, you know. When you go to a nice restaurant, a nice intimate small table, lovely setting, you want to sit down on the same side of the small table. What madness is that?
On the small table.
Across from the person and hold hands.
Sit on top of the person.
I will sit on top of your lap.
That is
I
ghetto.
will, maybe not at a restaurant. Maybe not at a restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't mind even sitting on the same side with you because then sometimes, you know, you tend to not speak about things. There's a silence, and then you could look at things that's happening.
Yeah.
If you're silent and you're staring at each other, that's kind of awkward.
But I
Not
mostly that for
really.
for drinks. Like if I go for drinks and you're at the bar, I will sit at the same side of
Right,
the table. But if I'm going to have dinner somewhere, I think
I will
opposite.
sit on opposite side.
Also, too, you don't want to be straining your neck all the time looking at the person. Sit opposite the person, have proper conversation.
I just think it depends on.
And I think that forces
drinks,
you to, that face-to-face forces you to see if you really have that connection with the person anyway, especially if it's new. You know what I mean?
A little silence is okay.
Yeah, because it,
Normal
shouldn't,
silence,
it
yeah.
shouldn't be awkward if
shouldn't
you
be
all
awkward.
genuinely enjoy each other's company and have tons to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Plus, it's classy to sit opposite your person, across from your person, hold hands. So, this, you in a nice fancy restaurant, small intimate setting with, you know, and you're sitting on the same side. Why? Why doing it? According to Rudy, why doing it?
I know.
How
You
doing?
know?
Confidence is everything.
Feed us the comments,
you,
then
boo,
we'll
do
go
you,
to a break.
All right, let's take one more quick break and then we'll come back.
You don't really come.
Oh, yes.
So you just go
gosh.
on.
Let's
Yeah.
take comments and wrap up this
I'm
segment.
ready with the phone.
Do it, Neicy, do it.
Okay, so we just had Jay on the phone, but Jay actually left a comment saying he is declaring his love big. If heart cold, just say that. Right? Fire Wolfman said, the back in the day BBM version of posting status only for a significant other to see. Shaking my head sad. Yes, boy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Ron, right. Ron Joseph said, Neicy dealing with some secret agent men, boy. Yo, if you all only know half of the story, they can write books.
Write them.
Covering tracks. Dominic Hansraj is saying, I learned something new here. Fellas, I did not say these things for y'all to be going out there and tormenting women. No. Faye say I prefer to be she preferred it to be discussed beforehand. I'm not sure which point she was referring to. Takala Craig says, what kind of woman this guy does be wrong? Offering to pay on dates and buying gifts is a norm for some women. Facts. Faye said, please make your case and bust out. I don't know who she's talking
What?
to.
Who's she talking to?
I think she's talking to Jay.
Oh, shucks.
Firewolfman said this podcast is real vibes, and it was Jay because she said big up J Revolution X and stop blushing. Let's have another one. She said the swapping food via mouth is a hard pass. Ron said a little lady and the tramp spaghetti kiss. You know?
I mean, that's kind of cute. Okay, all right.
Yeah, and
The
that's
long
it.
You
spaghetti.
forgot one more. You forgot one more.
Quiche. Who has the last one? Anybody?
That would have been.
That was the actual
was it.
last
That was
one?
it, yeah.
Don't make joke. Well, it's a wrap for the do's and don'ts
Of PDA.
The do's and don'ts of public displays. The public displays of affection,
Wow, Neicy.
yes? So, guys, if you didn't know before, you know now. Try all your best. Don't be going out in public and making people squirmed. People just trying to have a fun time in the park with the children. They had to watch at you suck face with your partner. Not okay. It's not okay, guys. All right? And if you're now joining us while you missed segment 1, go back and watch it. You know how we do. You know how we do.
And let me to carry on work for her because we have 25 persons on this live, but only 13 likes. I need you all to go to the live and like and share.
Right, like this live, share it with your people, leave a comment, all that jazz. Come on, guys, do all your work. All right, but right about now, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with our sexy segment. All you know what we're talking about. Sip and Spill, sponsored by Carrie Bay. We're going to be right back while we set up for y'all. Keep it locked to Island Girl Talk right here on our radio.fm.
Now we celebrate. Now we celebrate. Celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever we celebrate. Wherever we celebrate. Whenever celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever we celebrate. Wherever we celebrate. Whenever celebrate with Caribbean. Now we celebrate. Now we celebrate. Celebrate with Caribbean.
Caribbean Tropical Hard Cider. Drink responsibly.
Can replace and it never comes second to none. What you road where you're walking and go like fi run. It's way easier said than done. From you wake up in the morning is a slippery tide. Trouble day up on your mind so you swiftly blood. Paralyzed from all the lies, now you feel simply sad. Can't afford to make an error through your distillate. You can't forget it. Dreams make you wake up early. And now you say you start to regret it. But what you gonna do about it? What can you do about it? What can you do about it? What can you do about it? What you gonna do about it? Your weapon and you take him ghost. Looking right up on the corner and you start to boast. How you circle the men's and them like your throat. Now you look over your shoulder and you can't repose. Trouble there up on the mic and now I'm beat my post. Can't afford to lose your life, now I have to lose your soul. Me not live another minute through your distant code. All of a sudden you're not bad grip reload. You can't forget it. Dreams make you wake up early. And then you say you start to regret it. But what you gonna do about it? What can you do about it? What can you do about it? What can you do about it? What you gonna do about it? Now wait for no one can replace and it never comes second to none. What you road where you're walking and go like fi run. It's way easier said than done. From you wake up in the morning it's a slippery tide. Trouble day up on your mind so you swiftly blood. Paralyzed from all the lies, now you feel simply sad. Can't afford to make an error through your distillate. You can't forget it. Dreams make you wake up early. And now you say you start to regret it. But what you gonna do about it? What can you do about it? What can you do about it? What can you do about it? What you gonna do about it?
Expert lad, say big up the south and the east and the west, girl, them all me tongue and my sour friend them. Say anywhere you see me there, I full squad there with me, and anywhere we there, it's woman in me favor. And if you want find it, right by the girl there, woman in me favor. Say if you want find it, right by the band there with me, hand up there, can't stop there. Jamming on somebody, woman. Hand up there, can't stop there. Jamming on somebody, woman. Say, I see a police passing. I don't know what she thinking. Well, all them people crazy. She take out she phone and calling. I don't know what she's saying. Carry them people mad. But we just love the vet, let me 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 vet, no regrets. We come out of bed, let me vet, let me vet, let me vet, let me live in here soaking wet. Tell them, say anywhere you see me there, I full squad there with me. I kiss and drinks with way away, and woman in me favor. And if you want find it, right by the girl there, woman in me favor. Say if you want find it, right by the band there with me. Hand up there, can't stop there, jamming on somebody, woman. Hand up there, can't stop there, jamming on somebody, woman. I say it's a long, long time you feel like this, feel like this. I say it's a long, long time you felt like this, felt like this. Say we do not care what they think now. Lord, we are watching nobody thinks now. But we just love the vet, let me 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 vet, no We come out of bed, let me vet, let me vet, let me vet, let me leave in here soaking wet. Tell them, say anywhere you see me there, I will squad there with me, and anywhere we there, it's woman in me favor. And if you want find it, right by the girl there, woman in me favor. Say if you want find it, right by the band there with me, hand up there, can't stop there, jamming on somebody woman.
decoding in my mind. See, sun and a glass of wine. That's the remedy for the perfect Java lime. We ready to go, hear the flow now. Oh Lord, I can't wait again. Hook the line and reel me in. 6 months now, so we preparing for July, August vacation. Energy saved up, and the beach them waved up. Oh Lord, check the forecast. It's Java till we can last. We don't know about summer, place hot all year round. Just 2 seasons to choose from. Whether rain or shine, once the rum come, we outside. Link up your team, cause you know it's trouble. Cause when the man and the girl meet on the sand, it's time to bubble. Take my hand, boy, you. Take my hand. Have real work to do. You better work. You and me like glue. It's Java. Oh Lord, I can't wait again. Hook the line and reel me in. 6 months now, so we preparing for July, August vacation. Energy saved up, and the beach them waved up. Oh Lord, check the forecast. It's Java till we can last. Turn it up louder, link the bass for the crowd now. 6 feet space, yeah, we bold now. This team safe from the road now. Mask is a must. COVID to the Sahara dust. Wall up back down, but we'll adjust. We'll be okay once in Jah we trust. Energy saved up, and the beach them waved up. It's Java, it's Java. Have to have her. Oh Lord, I can't wait again. Hook the line and reel me in. 6 months now, so we preparing for July, August vacation. Energy saved up, and the beach them waved up. Oh Lord, check the forecast. It's Java till we can last. It's Java till we can last. Mask is a must. It's Java till we can last. It's Java till we can last. Sahara dust. We'll adjust. Party your lime. One more time. Chase love. Can you feel the vibe? Come alive. Chase love. Hope you're there filled with gratitude. Oh,
Me stay humble as ever.
so very grateful
So grateful.
for life. They could zip the shirt off my back. I have life, yes, I have life. And if the soul and the shoes pass up, I breathe and find grateful for
I'm
life.
grateful for life, grateful for life. Hands them walking, I feel alive. Foot them walking, I feel alive. Everything walking, I feel alive. And
I'm grateful for it all. So very grateful for it all.
it's the simple things that matter to me. Yeah. And I'm a simple one, don't care what you say. Yeah. You don't know how I stay.
But we under pressure and we freedom under attack.
From ever since I could remember, the system tryna hold we back.
A new year means new opportunities. Grab it, don't let go.
When you fall short and you're on your knees,
Pray for the will to grow. We have it here.
we have it, yeah.
This is we own. No mountain or hill could take we off the throne. We have it here.
All right, we are back, guys. We know we took a little moment there, but we were setting up for you all. Welcome to Island Girl Talk once more. We are your hosts. I'm Krystal Khayne.
Trinidad Shawna.
Neicy. And of course, we have KTC in the house.
Hey.
Guys, KTC is our new fourth. She is the one. She is Neo. She's going to be here helping us out when and wherever we need it.
Whoop,
so
whoop.
get used to it, KTC.
Get used to
in the
seeing my
house.
face.
Yes, I. All right. So, guys, as you know, it is time for our Sip and Spill
Spill.
segment. Cheers!
That's how I sip in before we even introduce.
Right, let me get Katie in. Get Katie in. Yes, man. And we are sipping. Ooh, and we are spilling.
Really?
That's it. Some good boy.
Oh, yes.
I really like rosé curry.
Well, you're ready to get drunk.
Ready or
With moderation, you know what happened the last time.
All right, guys, but you know we have to do what we have to do. So we want y'all to enjoy the crisp refreshment of Caribbean Hard Cider, an all-natural gluten-free blend crafted with champagne yeast. Caribbean Tropical Hard Cider is available in original, pineapple, and rosé. Whenever, wherever. Celebrate with Caribbean. Drink responsibly. Next time, niece, next time. And with that, we commence our Sip and Spill segment. Guys, you know how we like to do this segment. We ask each other some real weird, quirky, steamy, outer timing questions, and we sip and we spill in an effort to get to know each other and in an effort to share intimate parts of ourselves with you guys. Yes? So who wants to start? Who's starting off?
Me.
I don't like how that sounds.
So how we doing it? We directing as a person or we asking?
Whatever you want.
Go with the flow.
If you want to direct to somebody, fine. If you want to,
Belt it out.
What is your worst habit, ladies?
Oh gosh.
Starting with Chris.
Why me?
Because we're coming around.
I know it's mine, so I can say it quick.
Worst habit?
Worst habit, yeah.
Yeah, this is real weird. Something that I do that people recognize. I smell everything. So it's actually not manly. So sometimes if somebody hand me a plate of food, like I would
smell it.
You see someone trying to poison.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but it's not polite. Somebody just smelling their food, you know? And I would do it for everything. So sometimes you could catch me in public, like,
so you're smelling
like if I dig my hair, I would do this. Because like I want to know how it smells.
Like smell everything?
Everything. So if I touch my arm or my navel, smell it.
Good, I
smell
plenty
everything.
information.
I want to know the
Look
scent
at
of
your face.
everything. Yeah, so and that's what she said was your is where is the worst habit.
Worst
I think that's
all right.
Kind of crazy.
My habit, well, I think I have plenty, but one, I think I have plenty bad habits. But I think one that a lot of people complain about, especially like my bestie and people close to me, is lateness. You know, if it's not important, like if it's not pressing, like, you know, Island Girl Talk, we do our best and we come here on time and stuff. We make that effort. But if it's like a lime or a dinner or something that
not paying,
not paying, yo, gosh, Shawna, you speak my language.
Not paying.
You speak my
if
language.
the money ain't running,
if the
we
money
won't be running to come.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
You will tell me get ready for 2. Bet your bottom dollar I'll be there at 2:30. So what people who know me would do is, if the thing is starting at 3, they will tell me to get ready for 1:30. And then I will probably be there for 3.
Okay.
So late coming for things that I don't deem too important.
Right.
Okay.
It's a bad habit and it pisses people off tremendously. Go ahead. Who's next?
What
Katie?
Well, Katie, you wanna go?
My worst habit, I self-pick. So I've picked my ears so bad that I ripped it.
Oh my gosh.
Damn,
There's
girl.
a nerves thing, and
Yeah. So it's stitched up now, but but when
it wasn't hurting when you was picking.
Yes, but I just couldn't stop. I just couldn't stop. I just had to. Anxiety, I guess.
Anxiety.
It's very common. For my whole life, I would self-pick, and I ripped my earlobe, and they had to stitch it back. Even now, I will still pick at it, but like
Conscious.
I feel, I'm conscious because I feel the scar. I'm like, oh, don't do
Yes,
that. Don't do it.
Wow, that's interesting.
I see mention that I remember I used to bite my nails a lot, but I got over that because I'm trying to grow it.
And then she was saying that the only thing I could think of with regards to me is when I get a cut. You remember as a child when you start getting scabs?
Yes,
I
you
used to
pick
have
it.
to dig it out, and I was like, leave it, it wouldn't heal.
It wouldn't heal.
So
And I like that feeling of the scab.
Yeah.
And I'll just pick the scab again, and it'll just restart the whole process.
My goodness.
I think mine, my worst habit, but I also had to kind of dig deeper to understand what was the roots of it. So I'm like very talkative, but I also realized I'm not talkative. My talkativeness is like a defense thing. I hate like if I'm in a space with people and it is quiet.
There's a lull.
I would feel uncomfortable.
Right.
So I over the years developed like to fill spaces with my talking.
Yeah.
And then like it turned into a habit where it's just like automatic. Okay, it's quiet. Let me talk.
Mm-hmm.
So now, like even sometimes, I would intentionally sit in the lull and not say nothing just to kind of break that out of myself. Because I'm like, I don't really. If nobody else feel the need to fill the space, why should I? You understand? But it used to really make me uncomfortable if like I'm sitting with a group of people and everybody just like not saying it. I feel like it's my job. So how you know it was
a bad habit? Somebody tell you to talk too much?
Real people that tell Neicy that.
Fill in the space. Again, fill in the space. You know?
But Neicy is a natural talker. Neicy is a whole psychologist.
But the thing with that, Chris,
as well,
I enjoy not having to talk.
Don't make jokes.
Yeah, like
you
that.
sure?
That's how I realize it outside of work and media
You're
stuff.
going down.
I would be the No, listen.
Lies.
I paid attention to it. I paid attention to it because like when I'm sitting in spaces, sometimes I'm like, I don't want people talking to me.
Right.
And I realized like outside of work stuff, I had to talk here, I had to talk on my show, like different things. But like if I'm home, I don't really want to talk. So if I want to talk with the person, I want to talk all the time. You know, but because of what I do, I realize the uncomfort.
I hear that. And going back to Katie, I think the word that we're looking for is tics. A lot of people have a lot of tics. Everybody has their own little tics or quirks, whatever you want to, that they do constantly. And a lot of people with mild OCD as well, you call it tics and that kind of thing. Yeah.
So up next,
I get it.
Have you all ever picked your nose and ate it?
When I was a child.
When I was younger.
I know we said no, none of y'all could say no.
Yeah, when I
remember doing it as a child. Yeah.
I don't remember doing that.
I did it. And I remembered because I remember at the point when I was a child, somebody's like, that's so gross. And I remember answering in my kiddiness, like, it tastes good. Again.
We could have gone without that part.
I don't know.
That part.
But I, as an adult, I was like, I wonder what is this, that? And I was like I literally felt to vomit. But
I don't think I've ever done that. I can't remember.
It was too weird.
I would pick and look now though. I would pick and I want to see what treasure I found in there.
You know what? Too. Yeah. I would wait until when you're in the bathroom, and so for some reason it melts or whatever, so it's easy to blow out. I would blow out my nose and stuff in the bathroom because I found in my adulthood that picking your nose in public is. Even if when you do it, you think nobody's seeing. No, I don't want to. Okay. Yes. So when you blow your nose, when you're washing your face, you're bathing and stuff, it's like I say, it's soft for some reason.
Okay.
That happens in the shower, the steam or whatever. I guess would soften it. But to say you're picking and digging for gold,
for treasure,
I will do it at home though.
All right. Next question. Keep it running.
How many people have you kissed?
But what did she
Kish.
Me and people I was with, and that is not at all your business.
I kissed way more people than I was ever with.
Yeah, I've kissed a lot more than actual relationship.
Trust and believe.
9.
9?
Yes, for me.
Now so I know.
My first kiss was 16, and that was just a kiss.
I'm at Sean's with this.
And then when you're in high school, when you're in secondary school, kissing in my school kissing was
it's a very fast. It's on the list.
So in my school, kissing was the thing. It wasn't considered cool to
not
have
kiss.
SEX. It was not a pips.
What school
in my
this?
circles. Don't ask me my business.
But you say in my school, so I want to know.
In my secondary school, it was not a pips to be having SEX because you would be considered a slack or loose, right? So, but kissing was a big thing. So in my teenage years, I kissed some boys, but it was just I think it was like a tally thing for us too.
But
like a playful,
very playful.
You meant kiss or peck kiss, or it doesn't matter.
Don't matter. Well, however you want to.
Well, because I remember when we were young, when you're playing truth or dare and thing like that, you should be out there like peck somebody. I dare you to peck Johnny. Like this is a thing.
We used to have real house parties as a child, when you go by a friend. We used to play real truth or dare. I kissed real plenty boys, and I can't. And that was just me in my early years, like my latter teenage years and stuff. So I don't really have a number, maybe 50.
Okay, that's okay.
Average now, if I was to think from teenage years to now, maybe 50.
Oh, okay.
Within that bracket. Yeah.
All right.
Neicy, no?
Neicy too. You want
All
to?
right, nobody have a. All right, maybe I should ask one. Have you ever been caught checking someone else? Like you're real vibes and a fella and he catch you checking him out and you're all embarrassed and stuff.
Embarrassed? Nothing.
I know going real easy with a sip and spill, to be
Embarrassed?
honest.
Nothing. But yes, I have
real
been
easy,
caught.
but no.
Spice it up, Nani.
No.
I have been caught.
You've
and
been
I
caught?
just
And you
I
own it?
went, I owned it. Yes, like boy. Yeah, you're real nice. You're sweet. You're sweet.
Neicy, spice it up. Neicy said we too soft today. Spice it up.
And y'all feel free to join in with the comments and answers as well.
We have some. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I have a weird one.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any thing that you used to eat as a child or lick as a child? Like, you know, children always have these weird things. Like some people say they used to eat lipstick and powder. Like they used to be all kind of different things. So did you guys ever had any in particular?
Like something that's not edible.
Yeah, it's not.
Like you're not supposed to be.
Yes, it's
okay.
not supposed
to be digested.
But we digest it regardless.
And to this day, to some extent.
Oh my goodness!
Is this smile?
Crayons?
No,
Me.
chalk,
Wow,
like
I heard about that
white
one.
chalk
Oh
or
my
powder,
God.
white powder.
Yeah.
And then into my adulthood, somebody introduced me to the milk and magnesia block.
Oh my goodness!
Heaven.
Really? I've tried chalk
and it
as well.
your skin too. So
Really?
I feel like I'm doing myself justice while I'm crunching.
Does it taste good?
You used to eat milk and magnesia block?
No, I used to eat white chalk, the board, the chalk.
Yeah.
I was the one going to the principal office saying the teacher sent me for chalk and the teacher never asked for chalk.
Neat.
Right?
Oh
Yes,
my
it was that bad. And
What
white
is
powder, like the
happening?
baby powder, not the
Talcum
fragrance
powder.
one. It
Let's
can't be
take
the
a sip
fragrance
for
one.
that.
It can't be the
Right,
fragrance
yeah.
one.
I don't want to medicate it, nothing. My mom used to hide it on top of the wardrobe. For me
Because
not
you
to-
eating holy powder.
I eating the powder.
What's the name for that, Kitty? There's a name for that.
There's a
You
name
know,
for that.
eating things
It
that
was like
are
I think
non-edible.
but
kids used to
There was like a
say
show
that
on
kids would
TLC for
always
that.
Said it was tied to my anemia or something. Because I used to like to crunch stuff.
You know what mine was?
Well,
Soap.
you eat it so.
And I didn't used to
Soap.
eat. No, okay, just now. I wouldn't eat it, but I would lick it. So I would be in the bathroom and I used to pick up the block of soap and do
You guys.
soap. And then one day when I got older, soap, like a bar
Like everybody
soap.
used to use the
Like
same
you know
soap
when
in
you
your
smell
house?
in the soap.
Everybody used to use the same
It's
soap.
called
that you was
it's
making.
called pica. 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 That's
Okay.
Speaker.
yeah. It's a eating disorder in which persons eat things not usually considered food.
But as a child, would
was
you
that
consider that a
episode on Grey's
disorder as a
Anatomy.
child? Because you grow out of it. Most people I know
yeah.
don't
No,
have.
if you're adult age still doing that,
Right.
that would be
Well,
the
for
eating
me, I
disorder.
still
I
have it.
feel like as a child, you're just exploring.
Yeah.
it.
I eat the weirdest things.
So when I got
Karen.
older, I licked the soap because remember this was a thing of mine and I enjoyed it. And the
Right.
soap burned my.
You smell it
was
first?
like the first time in my life. Yeah. It was the first time. Soap always smell good. So like,
You want to know something that I
it was
still
the first
eat
time
to
in
this
my
day?
life I'm a throat
Yes.
burn so much
Yeah.
I couldn't
Like, yeah.
try it again.
Neicy has something to say.
I know, like, okay. So I recently, a guy I was dating, I like introduced him to my weird habit. Because I was like, if I can't be myself around, you just ain't going anywhere. I would buy pasta, like macaroni and spaghettis, and then sit down in front of a Netflix series, crunching it up. Like, my
I know people
pasta
used to do
doesn't
that.
make it to the pot. I eat this thing raw, like packs and packs of
I will eat
pasta.
I'll eat
mom
like
used to do
one,
that as
two,
well.
but
I
not
love the
sit
crunch,
down and.
something. I googled it, and I started to buy the healthier pasta.
She googled it.
Yeah, because it said something like it has kind of formed stones in your kidney or something.
Kidney stones.
So I started to eat the healthier one.
My
She
word.
didn't stop. She started to eat the
Make sure
healthier
I
one.
stay hydrated when I'm doing it.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
We have questions
That
in
was
the
something
chat
in my
room. Should I go
household.
through?
Yeah.
We have Faye. Faye is someone who entered the competition. Guys, and just know that we're going to be announcing the winner to the giveaway at the
Yes.
end of this segment. So keep it locked, all right? Okay, we have Faye saying, totally relate to Neicy. I hate rando silences and I don't like talking too much at all. I hate smalls.
Right.
I could relate to, I don't like small talk either. I like small talk that not really going nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't talk unless you have a purpose. Fire Wolfman says, oh gosh, look, he go and sell me out. How Krystal Secondary School sounding like St. Francois so.
Well, he-
Tell me don't mind she business. When I asked her, tell me don't mind she business.
It's true in St. Francois we didn't having SCX was not a thing.
So you went to San
Well, he sell me out where you must say no. Yeah, if you was doing things, you would be frowned upon.
Of course.
You know, if you're doing the SCX, you're doing the big people thing.
Yeah,
You're
thing.
frowned upon. You know? And if you were, you wouldn't tell nobody. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us got into the sexy behavior after school. You know what I mean? So big ups and France. So I guess.
I was scared of my mom too much.
Yeah? A face says, way how we jump out on the St. Francois girls. So, Kyle Grant says, sip and spill question. We have musicians, singers, dancers, and creatives on the panel. Is making love better with or without music? It don't matter.
It don't matter, yeah.
Wait, I have a playlist.
It don't matter.
I don't like to do that because
I'm a sucker for romance. So like, I have a real intense R&B playlist. You know, Joe loves C.
Look at Ananias' face.
Case missing you.
That's for a special person. If you're planning a special night.
Who you think I'm taking with? How to be special?
I won't do that because my brain will go to the music and I will start choreographing and I will check out.
It has true. Like
I will check out.
Like it sticks with a memory, and if you're any person break up, every time you hear that song, you're thinking about that one time. I still can't listen Kelly Rowland Motivation to this day.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, Motivation. That's a good one.
I can't listen to this.
And then too, like I can relate to
person did some
I can relate to Katie too as a creative, you know, as a dancer, and Shawna, you too. You're hearing a song, you're like, you might start to think about choreography. As a singer, I would be
especially if there's a beat and words. No, but if it's like Celtic songs, maybe I could relax it, but not. My brain will just go into 5, 6, 7,
As a
8,
singer, I'll be like, add this to your list. Remember to add this song to your list. And then if I can't remember, like, shit, what was that song that was playing?
I like music.
I don't like silence. If the music playing in the background, I'm neither here nor there. It ain't most anyway. I'm a virgin, but if I get to that point,
you know they say mustn't lie on down there, right?
Mustn't lie.
But how you go tell her she lie?
Thank you. Did you
know this before Katie said anything that she didn't even deny it? You noticed before Katie interjected, you did not deny.
I did not say anything, but am I a lesbian? How do you know what I have and have not done?
I just saying for future reference, don't
ma'am.
Let me continue with the chat room. We have 5.
I am done.
We have Faye saying, I've tried chalk, bar soap, paper, Elmer's glue, Baileys, and mango leaves. Wow. Okay.
Mango leaves?
Okay, no.
Right? We have Faye
I've heard of those. I've heard of the paper. I've heard of the glue.
Nah,
what was another one she said?
Baileys and mango leaves.
Mango leaves.
I've never heard of eating leaves.
That is crazy.
Faye went on to respond to Kyle's comment about the music. She says, Kyle, both experiences can be equally enjoyable. Indeed, because sometimes the moaning and the groaning is music to your ears. You don't need actual
Chris
music.
Just set it up on that I was not expecting to hear that. But it's all good.
Shawna, you're not fooling nobody.
Nobody.
Right? And then we have Kyle again saying, if it is better with music, what's your favorite song to do the thing with?
Motivation.
Joe, love scene.
Kyle, you are getting in there, boy.
Joe, love scene.
I love music so much. I feel like it'll be hard to pull one.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite. Anything that induces that vibe, I would be okay with. It doesn't have to be a song about bumping and grinding. It don't need to be about bumping and grinding. It could be a romantic song.
Imagine you pull out Gwen Stefani. That beat is from
B.
But R&B is a thing. R&B is a serious thing for me. I'm not the breakup side.
I think for me, because what I do for work, I don't want to hear any of those songs because my brain will go into work mode.
Yes.
And that is not the time and place.
I can understand that.
Right.
We have Faye saying she likes Bruno Mars or The Weeknd. We have Cavell saying, have you ever made love with music playing and you're done and the song's still playing?
3 minutes? A song is 3 minutes.
That's
awkward.
Yeah,
I mean, is it awkward?
Not really.
A song is 3 minutes.
The song on loop?
Yeah, I was going to say a song is 3 minutes.
Came back maybe the songs are 3 to 4 minutes.
The song is 3 minutes.
Maybe the song is 3 minutes and Homeboy finish in like 30 seconds. So
well,
we need you to clarify. You're not looking too good in the streets, Cavell.
This is getting quite spicy.
I mean,
OMG.
Sometimes a quickie is necessary.
Yeah.
We have Kyle Grant. Oh, sorry.
No.
We have Kyle Grant saying, I hope all your lovemaking playlist is 100% local, Hashtag O.U.R. radio.
To me, it's too close to home. I don't want to be thinking about people that I might be interacting with on a daily basis.
Tell them bring the rum.
Yeah. No. It has to be international. I don't need to be looking at you and be like,
Wow.
no.
In the middle of a
Continue with
fest.
these I wonder how it would be if it is a Trinidad, so oh boy. A Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Yeah.
That's music.
Yo, we still doing
What
sip
are you
and spill,
doing?
And Neicy is saying we too soft. So Neicy, steam it up now. Steam it up. Or Shawna, you know, Shawna does
Shawna is
have
the
some
steam
kind
queen.
of, you
No,
know.
this is not steamy. These are more weird and
Yeah, these are not
interesting.
steamy.
I find out you're going easy on Katie, yeah?
Yeah, but Katie is one of us, so we can't sing.
I asked a very steamy
I have a
question.
weird one.
Okay.
Have you all ever had lice?
No.
Thank God. I saw
I think
videos.
I did as a kid.
No.
As a child?
Lice is the little
The
thing, right?
things in the
Okay,
hair.
I
The
think
white bug.
so I remember somebody used to stay at my home,
Mm-hmm.
and as a child I took their brush, and I think they had it, so I got it, and I remember feeling as a child like something tingling in my head. I was like, "Mommy, something tingling in my head," and then when she looked at it, she was like, "Oh my God!" She freaked out, and then I had to go and get treatment and stuff. So yeah.
You ever had it, Chris?
No, never.
No.
Me
I
neither.
had
Thank the
bad
Lord.
dandruff too.
Yes.
Like them flakes used to be corn flakes.
Oh gosh.
Still do.
Yeah,
Still do.
But yeah, thank God for apple cider vinegar.
Of course. Talk the talk.
How steamy you want it?
Steamy Katie.
As in, could I?
Yeah, you
Do
can-
your thing.
outside of
Yes.
yeah.
Is that
Feel like
sure.
I'm going to regret this.
This is the time of
You're
the show.
sure?
friends. Yes.
We're not sure, but we're going with
This
good.
is the time of the
Because
show.
because I asked one about kissing and that one was too much.
No, Katie, go strong.
Have you ever licked someone's toes?
Ew! Never.
But I'll be able
That's
to
freaky.
after a fresh shower with my husband.
Not even.
Okay. And if he's somebody that takes care of his feet, I'll be open to trying stuff, but I've never done it.
Okay.
And
Go ahead, Kate.
okay. And would you want someone to lick yours?
Yes.
I have, and I hated it. Hated it.
Me too. Me
I have
too.
tickles.
Hated
I
it.
don't like that.
Disgusting.
I have tickles, but at the same time, it's,
Oh my God!
Didn't like it.
Kick some face.
I have
Did not.
experienced it and liked it, and surprisingly, the tickles didn't bother me.
Oh,
but it did other stuff. So
Didn't
yeah.
like
It did other stuff.
It did other stuff. But
No, I didn't
really
like
bad
it.
Tickles.
I didn't like it.
Was not a fan.
They had no way to.
Anybody ever used ice?
Yeah.
Yes.
In my pre-Jesus days, guys.
In my pre-Jesus.
My pre-Jesus, I'm saved and sanctified.
All right.
Are you niece?
Did you use ice? You haven't said.
I don't want to respond to that.
Okay.
What's so Katie? That was I say Katie was going go hardcore.
But you
on
go
us,
on
boy.
I'm segueing it. I'm
If I go
segueing.
hardcore, it's gonna be a question that we've asked before.
That's all right.
Katie is here.
Katie is here. That is true.
No kitty business.
Have you guys? I mean, it's we've done it so many times before. It's gonna sound boring now,
But
but
then don't do it.
Well, I never answered the question. so.
have you guys ever done the deed in a very public place?
No.
Okay.
Not in front of others, just
No.
outside
Wait.
in a public place.
Outside?
The beach. Brackets the car.
No. She calling some very specific places.
Lady Young. I don't know.
She probably speaking from
Who
my
called her
experience.
lady?
Kate.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Ooh, Shawna, you Shawna, if you keep putting me on blast, so we go
Public place.
we go
Public
talk
place.
some talk.
You know how I just said she's probably speaking from
Priscilla.
the girl put her own type of blast.
We go
Look.
talk some
Oh
talk,
my goodness, Chris, why did you even own it? Anyway, wait, let's take
felt
it.
attacked.
I have one.
That
one.
means that
Do you all
She
have
felt-
any?
Wait, we didn't hear Katie said no.
No, she said
No,
no.
no.
She said
Let's make it show.
Have
In a
you
public place,
had-
no.
All right, this is the last round, right?
Yeah, last
Good.
round.
Have you ever had any altercations with the law, with a policeman?
Oh gosh, no.
When you say altercation,
like run-ins,
Like
run-ins.
Like some
Run-in?
kind of talk off, or you run your dog, or I don't know, just any altercation. On
Yes.
the
Running
road.
it down.
Serious?
Running it down.
Katie said yes. Go
Tell
ahead.
us the story.
I think I was like 18 years old and I got a flat on the highway by Valsay and I was this was like 3 a.m. in the morning and obviously I'm scared and it was a group of us, so I wasn't alone, so it was like 4 girls and the police officers came and I felt safe because I was like, okay,
Yes.
police officers here. Obviously this police officer did not protect and serve.
Male or female?
Male. and he was like tracking us and like
Oh, boy,
and,
no.
and I had to like, because I was the eldest of the crew at the point in time, I had to be the one to be like, hey, you know, this is not it. And he started getting on with me, and I was like, but you asking me for my Facebook information, and like we had young girls here trying to be safe, change our tire, and you here trying to track, and he got so upset that I was
an entitlement to some extent, not all
Abuse
officers,
of their
but
power.
to some.
I had one too, but it was.
I've never experienced that.
I've only ever had good experiences with policemen and the law home here in Trinidad. Like, I literally feel safe when, like, there's a time when I was driving home from South and I drifted because I so tired. This was long before the pandemic. This was, you know, I was home, and I drift in, and I'm a person, when I start to feel like that, it's to pull over.
Right.
Luckily enough, I saw TN Tech fixing one of those street lamps and about 3 police cars. And I went and I parked in between two of the police vans, right? I didn't even ask them anything. I just went, take off the car, leaned back, and went to sleep. This was like after 11 or so.
Wow.
Right? They never said anything. They didn't even ask if I was drunk, nothing like that. And eventually, I fell asleep. Then I hear on my window, knock, knock, knock on my window. The police is like, okay, well, we're leaving now, okay? Da, 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 da. When I look at the time, it was 3 hours later.
Wow.
They let me sleep, and when they were ready to leave, they let me know, and I was like, thank you so much, and I drove home.
Right.
I was that tired, and then other times,
power nap.
yeah. And then other times, you know, maybe I should have gotten a ticket, but you see, when you talk, one thing
Nice.
people
Once
is
you
get
be nice
tired
to
with is when you
people.
talk to people with respect, because they are the law. Give respect where it's due. I'm not saying you didn't, because that man was tracking you, but I found when we speak to people with respect and in a certain way, they would almost always be willing to assist you rather than give you a ticket or treat you bad or something.
And that wasn't the only time as well. It has happened again in the police station as well.
Serious.
Like, he was taking the report for the accident because I banged somebody from behind, and we went to the police station, and he was taking a report, and he just started asking me for my phone number and like outside of the report things, and like if I could teach him how to dance, if I could teach him how to dance, and like, and he like kept following me. And this was like 12 a.m. in the morning, and I'm supposed to be feeling safe in the police station, and I was like calling my dad. I'm like, Daddy, you need to get here now.
I don't even think it's a police thing. I think it's a man thing, because I've been out and about plenty times, and I've seen like police officers breaking their neck. If I'm crossing the road or stuff like that, and it used to feel kind of creepy because protect and serve, you understand what I'm saying? But they realize it's a man first, then a police officer after, so you still need to be mindful of stuff like
I've had an experience, but like Chris said, most of my experiences are usually good. Once you speak to officers in a particular way, they usually let you off the hook and so forth. But this was a different kind of situation. It was in a party, and I remembered one of my friends, a very beautiful tall girl, because she used to model. She saw another one of our friends, and you know, when 2 girls see each other, like, they run.
It's her
So
voice.
she ran to my friend, and my friend hung up and spinning with her. And I said she's long, so you know, like, picture, you know, when they swing a child and their legs are spinning, and the officer was passing, but like, we are in a big open area because we're not where the crowd is. You have space to walk at the side, like, you seen 2 girls happy to see each other. He pushed her, like, he literally did boom, and 2 of them, like, they fell. Like, they kind of stumbled. They didn't hit the ground, but they stumbled. And I just went blue mad. Like, I started to trip off where other officers came. People are around, and I am lying. You get lying. My mother is a lawyer. You step to me. And from the time I started saying my mother is a lawyer, everybody packed down. But I just up. My mother is no lawyer, but I was so upset. How could you hit a girl? And that's why my mother is a lawyer. I'll take you to the... Mom, this is unnecessary. I say, but you push a woman. Hey, boy, it's real.
We don't condone lies, guys. We don't condone lies.
But I was really shocked, though, because it's 2 women just happy to see each other.
just
Like, you could just walk on the side.
What I would say,
that was disgusting. Really.
Not giving too much, but I worked in the service for 4 years.
Right.
What?
Officer
Neicy.
Should
I salute?
Anyway.
You're going to say free Jesus?
No. I am actually
Saved on 75.
Could I get my point?
You
out?
guys.
I think
Sorry.
that made me a little more comfortable around officers, being around them for 4 years and like literally working the entire, like every single station in the southern district, because that's where I was stationed at the point in time. We worked in like the IT departments. This could have easily been my career, but I was like, I can't do the desk and
I feel you on that.
So anyhow, but being in that environment, you're like the men. I'm not saying all officers. But I saw firsthand the entitlement and how you know how they say like servicemen. I experienced that serviceness firsthand.
Oh God, the amount of
basis
stories I have with
check-in.
servicemen.
It was terrible. The perks of it is like anytime I get stuck in a roadblock in South, you know. But at the same time,
So call you.
Yeah.
No, that was like how much donkey years ago.
Yeah, but you have links.
Yeah, links. You're connected.
To this day, like I'll be trying to purchase a vehicle or something. Call, okay, there's the number. Could you do a check? The man telling me the car was never bounced on the system. It bounced 4 times. Like, why are you lying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I would check everything.
Not to sell.
So
Strike that from the record.
So candidates for Neicy's Bollywood movies, she also is connected with the police
With the
force.
TTPS boy.
Yep.
Neicy.
It's a
So
good
we wrap
thing
up.
You
about
should
it.
not say that. You should not say that. Let's just finish the chat room.
Yeah.
And then we go into that announce our winner.
Yeah.
Right? So okay, we have, I guess Cavell says ice and empowerment together. That is with food. And so how exactly the ice and
Empowerment. You real burning your mouth there.
yeah.
This is for
other
Island Girl
places.
Talk after that.
Oh,
This is for Island Girl Talk after that.
Where you putting the empowerment
Where
and
you
the ice?
putting?
Where that going other than
going?
your mouth? Where other places too?
I mean,
Cavell, what do you mean?
I need to take a sip
behind
for
the
that.
knee.
What do you mean, Cavell? Was that
We are
Katie?
saved and sanctified.
Katie said behind the knee.
Behind
Behind what?
behind the knee.
Behind
I'll
the
just
knee.
leave it as that.
Kids, you know something.
I know something else, but I didn't think it was that.
What were you thinking, niece?
Because I'm saved.
Oh my
And
I
sanctified.
find y'all just using that word all willy-nilly. Yeah? God will punish all
God
you.
knows my heart.
We have Lendell Valdez saying, good job, ladies. As always,
Thank
reach
you.
home safe, bad weather all over. Wow.
gosh.
We can't even tell where we
Yeah.
are. We have Kyle Grant saying something to Cavell, saying, you know the things, Cavell.
Or ice empowerment.
Oh my.
So Kyle and Cavell know something that we don't know. What are y'all talking about? Kyle needs to call in and explain himself.
I don't know
I have
anything
no
about
clue
it.
what
I have no
they're
idea
talking
what
about.
I
ice
know, but I don't know
empowerment.
anything about it.
Okay.
I've never heard about it.
Okay.
It's not a,
First
it's not
time.
a thing, you know, that I've.
Yeah.
I know about the ice, but empowerment.
Yeah.
Add an extra. Why am I talking like I know?
Yeah, but
Firewolfman says, Firewolfman says, many unfortunate run-ins with the law in my youth, but all part of the journey. We understand.
Yeah,
The things
yeah.
are different for guys. We
Yeah.
know how that can be.
different for men.
He goes on to say, I've heard a lot of my female friends complain about male police officers being unprofessional with them. It's sickening. Yes, it is. Krystal Fields. Hi, Krystal.
Hi, Krystal.
She says, hi, ladies. Evening. Just popping in to say hi. Hi, darling.
Hello.
Then we have Faye saying, it makes you blow cold air. Well, Faye. She knows the thing. I could understand that. Right?
behind the
But
knee.
exactly behind it. Okay. Moving on. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with me? I have people watching this thing. Okay. We have Faye saying the ice and empowerment, you're all too ridiculous. And that's
Island
it
Girl
for,
Talk after that. Coming soon.
and that's it for the chat room right now. And guys,
Not hosted
it is
by
a
Trinidad
wrap for
Jonah.
our sip and spill segment, the question and the question and
Now
answer
it's time
part. But now it is time for the moment we've all been waiting for.
We have-
Drum roll.
Don't mind people submitted like what kind of
Yes,
20.
we have our giveaway happening today where we are going to announce the winner right here on this show. And of course, on the giveaway, we have a nice little modest mini hamper for y'all, but we have also a spot to be a guest on our show, right? So the winner will be our future guest. And of course, it's sponsored by Caribe. Where's the Oh yeah, it's kind of heavy, right? Let me see. And then I just lean back. Let me see the
all the different
Well, we like we
flavors.
to put a little sweets and stuff in there to stuff it. But we have a little 6-pack of rosé and pineapple Caribe for y'all, and of course a spot to be on our show in the very near future, right? So we had quite a few people entering this giveaway, y'all. Some people enter 60-something times, others 40-something
serious
times.
about the contest.
Let me put some people on blast right now, Sean. Let me put some people on blast, right? Man like Smexy.
Man like
Smexy.
Miles, Siratan, you 60-something. Right, and somebody else.
Nobody has the opportunity.
Man like Sandy Charles, right? A set of entries.
Man or woman like?
We like man like the figure of speech. You know what I mean? Anyway, we are so happy for the reaction and the turnout and the entries and all of that. So we're happy, and of course we were busy compiling all the names and the number of times y'all enter, so we want to mix it up real good. And y'all, Shawna, we are about.
You want to pick?
Yes.
We are about. All right, we are about to announce the winner.
Actually, we should let Katie pick.
Yes. We would like to announce the winner of our second giveaway, sponsored to you by Caribbean Tropical Hard Cider. Yes. Which is a nice little mini hamper and a chance to be on our show in the near future. Yes.
Shake it up.
Drum roll, Sean.
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up.
We're gonna choose now.
Enough.
Silence.
Katie, take a deep breath. This is the moment everybody has been waiting for.
Yes,
Everything is on you, Katie. Everything is on you.
Okay.
Because if persons don't get selected, they may find you.
Concentrate, Kate. Come on. Make sure you dig good in there. Dig it up.
Dig it up, dig it up.
Dig it up.
Dig it up.
Hey.
The winner
is Miles Siratan.
Miles Siratan, Miss Smexy. She goes by the Instagram name of at Smexy_Miles.
Did we let her shine?
Entered how many times?
She entered about 60-something times all year. She bound to win. She bound to win. Miles, if you are watching, you are the winner of our giveaway. You're going to be our next guest on Island Girl Talk. And you won a nice little mini hamper sponsored to you by Carrie Bay with some nice sweets in there. All right.
Oh, you're so corny.
We will contact you so that you can come and collect your hamper and make arrangements for the next dates for you to be on our show. Yes.
Yep.
Congratulations. Yes, and with that, it's a wrap for Sip and Spill. We're gonna take a very quick moment,
real quick,
and we will be right back
with Let's Talk.
Yes, with the lovely Neicy. Keep it locked.
Followed by
maybe we'll see how the time goes.
Now we celebrate. Celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever, wherever, whenever. Celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever, wherever, whenever. Celebrate with Caribbean. Now we celebrate. Celebrate with Caribbean.
Caribbean Tropical Hard Cider. Drink responsibly.
This beat ain't normal.
One day, Benz and Beamers in the driveway. I love a main girl on a side bay. New J's on, I feel like Spike Lee. Oh, I mix it up, I'll wear the Nike. Probably why them man, them watch me sideways. Oh, I come around, but it's unlikely. 10 to song, I move so grimy, I move so shy, Lavish life I endorse. No focus on the man, just bring it straight for the boss. And watch me up in the Jeep and just suppress the exhaust and tell the price. Cause I don't care about the cost. And by the time we win them, I go realize that them lost without the code. Them can't decipher talking most. And stay active, the recipe, and we are the source. Forget the Beamer or the Bentley, I'll just get me the Porsche. Tell them run way. Bible on the dash like gunplay. Trap from Monday to Sunday. Man say them better than 1K. Ask them where like Dundee. No make me rise up the K. Man a lion make me swing pon them ends like a monkey. Man ever ready and done say. For the warfare, man been a boss, no plum pay. I'll slip through the crack like a junkie.
And we're back with more Island Girl talk. Why did I think Neicy was bringing us in? My bad.
We will. Let's try this again.
Yeah.
And we're back with more Island Girl talk. We are your hosts, Amigal Neicy,
Krystal, Khayne,
Trinidad, Shawna,
and
Katie.
Yes, I.
So if you're now joining us, you missed out a very interesting show. But luckily for you, you can visit our YouTube channel and check it out there. But now, it's time for what, ladies?
Let's talk trends. Let me do Neicy dance.
So we're going to keep it short and sweet. We have some really, really nice news today with one of our soils veterans, icon, living legend, the one and only swinger Francisco, aka the mighty Sparrow.
Yes.
And what is he in the news for? Well, according to Luke TT, Sparrow got baptized recently.
Say what?
Yes, at the age of 87 years
Wow.
old.
Wow. Never too late.
Yes, the Calypso King of the world, the mighty Sparrow, got baptized in Brooklyn, New York by Pastor Claudius Morgan of a Seventh-day Adventist church. And with this transition, he also said that he may stop singing some of his songs.
I agree.
You agree?
Selfish. I never eat a white meat yet. Oh, come on, guys. The double on tongues.
Yes.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, he the news actually came from his daughter. You know, he's been living out in New York. It was confirmed by his daughter Gina, who also encouraged him to do so. We know some of his songs, as Chris highlighted. Yes, Saltfish. Some other double entendre songs would be Congo Man.
Of course, I forgot about that one.
Bag of Sugar.
Yes, the both of them.
But he also has some really, really nice social commentaries, calypsos like Federation, Education, Gene and Dinah. You know, so yeah, he's taking a new leaf with his walk with the Lord, and we over here,
Saved
our
and
believers,
sanctified.
commend that step.
We are in agreement. We support that.
We support.
Congratulations, the mighty Sparrow.
Yes.
Yes,
very right. He also said that he would personally have to take a look at it, because a lot of people was asking the same thing with the questions, and if he's going to be singing somebody's song. He said he would personally have to be like revisiting his catalog to decide which stays
one?
and which goes.
Well, he has quite an extensive catalog to choose from, so he should
and for
be fine.
many who don't know, he was actually born in Grenada.
What?
My grandmother.
Yeah, I knew
July 9th, and he won Trinidad and Tobago Calypso and Road March titles 8 times each, both sides. Road March 8 times, Calypso won 8 times.
Sparrow is not a Trini?
Well,
No.
What is
I didn't know that either.
I knew that.
I don't know.
He was Trini by
Not parents?
I'm trying to, you know, like when they say your birthplace is one thing, but your nationality doesn't always be.
No, but it would have to be more like parents.
Yeah.
Because all his children and stuff were born
From
here
here.
and stuff as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
So citizenship, Grenada. Nationality.
You learn something new every
you
day.
live and you learn.
That's right.
So once again, congratulations to the mighty Sparrow,
Yeah.
one and only Calypso King of the world. And
Of
just to
the
highlight
world.
a little bit, also Marshall Montano celebrated and sold out.
Barclays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saturday
What?
that went
You see
over
that crowd?
20,000. The only soca artist today to sell out that arena. He celebrated 40 years in soca, 40 years of Marshall Montano. I saw stuff on social media. Wyclef John was there. Ding Dong from Jamaica. Lil Natty and Thunder from Grenada. Patrice Roberts. Moto.
Yeah,
a lot of artists.
Amazing.
Was there.
Soca to the world.
Wait, there's a
Soca music to
I
the world.
saw one of my friends who do the videography for Marshall. I saw on his status that they sold out the show to the extent that they had more than Drake.
More than Drake is what you said?
Yeah. Big
And
up,
this is
man.
not the first time. This is not the first time he did
Okay,
it before
Monk.
already.
Yes.
He's the only soca artist today that could sell out that place.
Madison. He did it with what? Madison Square
Yeah,
Garden?
Madison.
Indeed, indeed. Yes, well, congratulations to you, Marshall.
ha.
Big up you.
Big up.
Indeed.
And that's it, you guys, for Let's Talk Trend.
Yes, I.
Let's
And
take
of
it straight.
course,
We're gonna take it straight to the
straight.
in the empowerment minute.
No?
No, yeah, that's what we decided.
Don't make joke.
Yeah, we
Well,
decided.
all right. If we go in empowerment, we're going to take
taking
a
it
very
down.
quick break.
And I'll be back.
Yes, I.
Now we celebrate. Now we celebrate. Celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever. Now we celebrate. Wherever. Now we celebrate. Whenever. Celebrate with Caribbean. Whenever. Now we celebrate. Wherever. Now we celebrate. Whenever. Celebrate with Caribbean. Now we celebrate. Now we celebrate. Celebrate with Caribbean.
Caribbean Tropical Hard Cider. Drink responsibly.
No, that's all you corner. Like she done this for days. Man, them around say she stuck in her face. Now fear's gone, still in her ways. You should see the way that she rockin' the waist. When I come to my place, come to the yard. Could be here, but girl, I do go abroad. Man, try take her and I just laugh. Had to separate myself.
All right, and we are back with more Island Girl Talk, guys. We're winding down. We're your hosts. I'm Krystal Khayne.
Trinidad Shawna.
And the lovely
KDC.
Yes, I. Of course, guys, if you're a late comer, KTC will be joining us from time to time on Island Girl Talk. Get used to her. Get used to seeing her on the show because you'll be seeing more and more of her as time goes on. Yes? And of course, Neicy, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
She was now about to do
She was
her
now
thing,
about
which is
to-
food, but you know.
Neicy was now about
the
to
other
eat.
thing.
She's like, my thing, eat.
Neicy's thing is eating. Oh,
The
Lord.
other thing, you
This
know.
girl.
The other thing that you do at the end of the show.
The other thing.
Let me
Neicy.
hear you.
And we were going to come back.
Oh, yes.
Wait on with y'all.
I always is, you know what it is?
You know
it's
what
the
that
carry
is?
bay.
Let's now.
It's the carry bay. It's the carry bay. Guys, I always lose my ish when I start drinking, you know. Because
And everybody
I
watching
know.
me like, Neicy.
Picks up cherry.
We only have about 3 comments, so we're gonna do a little read the comments and then go straight to Neicy so she can calm us down. All right. We have Faye saying congratulations. That's the Sparrow. She goes on to say, I find a stipulation should have been watching the show. Right, not salty. That is noted, Faye. So maybe in the future we could ensure that people watch the show. But at the end of the day, we can't really know if everyone's live. Maybe someone doesn't have the time and they'll have to watch it later. Yeah. All right, but we'll take into consideration your suggestion. All right.
you.
Thank you so much, indeed. We have Fire Wolfman saying, congrats, Miles. Yes. I'm sure Miles not here today. We'll have to post it up on the social media and tag her. And finally, we have Kyle Grant saying, congrats, Miles. She entered 60-something times, you say? Yes, she did. She
cheated, guys. She cheated.
She had my one entry
She
looking
was
real small.
Commitment.
Very.
But don't worry, next time we will make it in a way that
Yes.
they can only enter once.
Yes.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
Miles really wanted to
Because
be
if
on
you
the
see
show.
them whole show,
wanted
write name on
Caribbean.
paper.
Yeah, we have to
It's
write
like,
Miles' name
your own
60
with that.
times.
We had to write down Miles' name
60
much
something
of times.
Yeah.
So yeah.
She wanted the Caribbean and she wanted to be on the show.
All right, so that's it for the chat room. Neicy, now do your thing.
Oh, you ready for me?
Yes, we ready.
Yeah,
ready for
other
you?
thing.
But this is when I come in to cool place and space and give you guys the empowerment minute to take you guys through your week.
All right, we're ready for
And
it.
it's all
Ready?
about what, ladies?
The Empowerment Minute. Woosa. Give Kitty her.
Kitty
Yes,
was in on it from
she
the
was
get-go.
in.
Kitty
Yes,
didn't have to
I.
go again. Kitty was just in.
I.
So we always keep it nice with a nice little quote. And today's quote is simple but effective. The key to discovering who you are is remembering whose you are.
Love it.
Should I reiterate?
Talk to them.
Bring it back. Bring it
The
back.
key
Roll.
to discovering who you are is remembering whose you are.
Indeed.
And just to add to that, as we just mentioned with Let's Talk Trends, you know, with the Mighty Sparrow getting baptized and stuff and giving his life to God.
That's right.
The only person who could give you your identity is the one who created you.
Thank you.
So anytime that you're in doubt or disbelief in knowing your worth, knowing your identity, just remember whose you are and what he said about you, and that stands. It doesn't matter what people say, that stands above everything. Remembering whose you are.
Indeed.
So Chris, who are you?
You know what? Whose I am? The Almighty.
Shawna,
Child of the Almighty.
Child of God.
Child of the Almighty.
And with that,
it's a wrap.
We bid you
farewell.
Kish, 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 kish.
I really hope he is not watching
He should be.
this thinger because
We're paying
I'm
homage.
not gonna hear the end of it.
We're paying homage.
OMG. Right?
This is a tribute
my
to
phone
you.
fall with that one earlier. It's fall with that one.
We are paying our respect. This is a tribute.
Right? Okay. All right, guys. So like Neicy said, it's a wrap for the Empowerment Minute. But before we go there, I just want to remind you all that this is a panel of believers. You understand? So get used to hearing us talking about the Almighty from time to time. We're not ashamed. All right? So, yeah, that's what we do here. All right? So with that, we end Island Girl Talk for today. It's been a pleasure as always. Guys, thank you for always chiming in. Those who called in and texted and all of that, thank you so much for participating. Congratulations once more to Mal Citaran.
Cutie confetti.
It would not make sense if you didn't win because you really entered like
She really wanted it.
over 60 times.
Yes,
So
she outpowered.
She really wanted it.
right? So Miles, big up you.
Big
all
up
right.
you.
And with that, we say tune in next week for another episode of Island Girl Talk right here on our Radio FM from 12 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. All right. Thank you so much. And we'll see you soon again on Island Girl Talk, where women are free to simply be unapologetically. Keep it classy.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Bye.
Me know she listening, yeah. You still have me in a hole, but me. At them, past them, yeah. Combination thing. Oh no, oh no, no, yeah. Yeah, me feel wild in a sweetness. But try to get your attention, but you're not listening. Me sit here watching and you breathing. She tell me she want me to console her. Yeah. Real and pop off the thing. She body wet, glistening. Eyes like me know she listening, yeah. No. You still have me in a hole, but me not the one fi control you, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Skimana, dreamer, dreamer, skimana, dreamer, dreamer. Young ragamuffin coming like boop boop. Brrr. Say she won't be under her skirt. Me kill the pussy. You're Brooklyn on them.
Success we preach, so you know we have to get it. We no wait around for life, it's often like a touch, forget it. We are chase on the money life, sweeter than the honey lights. It was a sweet wine, we no want to end it. And we can't push past, life don't reverse, so me keep pressing on. See me boots well beat, so you know the road long. Journey me the pan like see it around. We are get so high, can't see ground. Level up, but mind can't keep down. Said I'm not relevant, them are dreamers. Live life, so we know where we come from. get so high, can't see ground. Level up, but mine can't keep down. Say them not relevant, them are dreamers. Live large, but we know where we take it from a realist. My problems, me delete it. That I know my load, so me I'm gonna try to relieve it. And my life, me I live it. And this time when I study bad mind, we defeat it. Take a shot and pull a big split. I take a trip up on a big ship, life is selective. If you know, we live it. I feel like we are alive. We are get so high, can't see ground. Level up, but mine can't keep down. Said I'm not relevant, them are dreamers. Live large, but we know where we come from. We are get so high, can't see ground. Level up, but mine can't keep down. Said I'm not relevant, them are dreamers. Live large, but we know where we come from. Success we preach, so you know we are forget it. We don't wait around for life, it's often like it that's spaghetti. We are chase on the money life, sweeter than the honey lights. It was a sweet wine, we know how to end it. And we can't push past. Life don't reverse, so me keep pressing on. See me boots well beat, so you know the road long. Journey me the pan like seas it around. We are get so high, can't see ground. Level up, but mine can't keep down. Said I'm not relevant, them are dreamers. Live large, so we know where we come from. We are get so high, can't see ground. Level up, but mine can't keep